Going live! Good evening. Good evening, everyone. Oh my goodness. Ah dear, how are we all doing? Ooh, that was a bit of a pain. Let's hope. Hold on a minute. Oh, that's better. Right, how are we all doing? Let's have a look in the chat. Hey up, Sither, Mark. Right, let's have a look. We got. Oh my goodness. Ooh, straight to the top. Oh, I've made lots of moderators this evening, by the way. Evening, Paul. Good evening, Thor. Good evening, mate. How are you doing? Mark, obviously. Rob, thought you might like the Johnny Cab action. Oh, do tell me if you can hear me, by the way. Just give me a bit of a noise confirmation. Jackie, good evening, Jackie. Good evening, Dave and Morley. One over here. Evening, John. John. Sean Stone, hello. Popped over to yeah, great. Thanks for popping over to. Oh, look at this. It's a big one. There you go. Hello, everyone, says Rob. Says Rob. Who else we got in the house? Let's have a look. 12. Oh, don't want to miss anybody. Everything treasure. Oh, met me there before. Good evening. Hello. Must very quickly thank Morley and Dave for pointing me at you in my direction. I did catch a bit of you live, buddy, but or guys, should I say? But I had to switch laptops at the last minute because, well, StreamYard issues. Anyway, you don't want to hear that. Detecting Southwest UK. Hold on a minute. I recognise that logo. Daz? Detecting Southwest UK? Something changed? I don't know. Anyway, yes. Moving down. I should really have some noise in the background, some music, but I can't. Hey, Dan. Yeah, Mr. I did watch. Was it your last video? I'm not sure. 5 in a row, I think it was called, where Tom got more than you for a change. Hey, there's a novelty. But yeah, nice stuff up. I won't spoil it for anybody, but yeah, there you go. Yeah, it is Dan. Who else we got? Mr. Sifter. Ah, dear. There used to be somebody in my grandparents' house called Mr. Shifter who moved things. Ah, dear. Was that? I don't know. Anyway, yes. Who else we got in here? Who else we got? Spooshing down there. Okay, everybody's saying hello to everybody, which is great. Yay, John. Now, oh dear, I had to get rid of the dog ass, but I can do it anyway. Where's my mic? Is it that side? Dog ass. There you go. Just for you. Oh gosh. Yeah, I think I've pretty much said hello to everybody. Right, let's have a look here. Let's just settle. Yes, as has been mentioned by quite a few people, good to see your videos coming back online and you're building up your channel again. Well done to you, sir. Right, let's shall we get on? Let me just move something so that it doesn't get in the way. Excellent. And add something. Hopefully, yeah, because I've changed laptops to a Windows one from my MacBook. It's a bit slower, so apologies if it does. Slow down a little. Oh, sorry, I'm going to add something now that I shouldn't. Whew, that was close. I normally have things set up, but it's not coping. Ah, dear. Right. Thanks, Martin. Yes, sorry. Good evening, Martin. Hope you well. Yes. Did you go out today? I saw you. I think I saw you went out today. Oh yes, sorry. I do apologise. Hello, John and Jackie. Not just John. My apologies. Yeah. Hello to both of you. Yeah. Sorry, Martin. My apologies. Looking forward to your paper. By the way, I'd like to have a read of that. If I'm honest. Anyway, let us. Oh, I've lost my mouse. No, I haven't. There it is. Oh, oh, and it's gone. Yeah, it's slowing down a bit, so I'm hoping this will be okay. I do have a backup, but we'll see how that goes. Right, so let's crack on, shall we, with a nugget pot update. So, hold on a minute. Oh, dear. Oh, by the way, get better soon, Kev. Detector Kev had a motorbike accident. He's all right. He's broke a few bones. He hasn't got a bike anymore, but he's okay. So yeah, as you see, down across the bottom there. Get better soon, Detector Kev. There you go. Right, let us do a nugget pot update. Which side is it again? Nugget pot update. There we go. Right, so I won't show you who sent the £9 yet to take the nugget pot up to an amazing, staggering, outstanding £70. £70. We're up to £70. We only need 30 more pounds, 30 more pound coins, or old fivers, wherever you've got, please send them in. And thank you, Dave. God, and they said Barker then. Dave Baker of Somerset Detecting for detecting Somerset. I always get that backwards for saying send me some in. So thank you very much. Oh, if you're watching this on catch up, by the way, hello. Right. Yeah. So as I said, as usual, there's a charity. And across the bottom, you will see the next donation of £100 will go to Yeovil Hospital Breast Cancer Unit Appeal. That is the next £100. So thanks everybody for sending them in, sending your old nuggets, your old fivers. Across the bottom, you will now see a list of all the legends who have donated either their old £5 notes, their old £1 coins, or cash, checks, and fivers. So thanks to all of those. I'll let them scroll along the bottom a little while I remove that one while we prepare. Oh, by the way, here's the nugget pot. Oh, that doesn't look good, does it? Wow, what's happening there? There's a brick. I ain't got the brick set. I wonder if it's got the brick. Anything green goes to brick. Right, you'll have to just give me a second. I need to change a setting. So, in fact, let me see if I can find that one. First, where is it? Oh, there it is. Do talk amongst yourselves while I sort this out. Hopefully, I'll be staying with you. Right, I don't have a green screen. And I don't want any virtual background. Sorry about that. Little faux pas on my part with the settings. Hopefully I'm back. In fact, am I? Up here. Just play a little lift music while I do. There we are. I think I'm back. Hooray! And now, there we go. Look. Now you can see the nugget pot. Oh, it's lovely stickers on it. Now there is £60 in there and £10 in PayPal. So when we get to £100, as I say, let me slide up here. Oh, let me take talk amongst yourselves off. Don't we be doing that, do we? That's why it was slowing down. As I said, next donation will go to the Yeovil Hospital Breast Cancer Unit Appeal. So thank you so much for everybody who are going, particularly across the bottom, who have donated. Fantastic. Yes. And as I say, as I keep saying, I always say, as the Irish chap once said, send in the money. He didn't say it like that, did he? Obviously, he was slightly more brash. But yeah, there you go. So let's let me have a think. I would think we should do a moving to the mail call. Super duper mail call. Now, here is some mail, what I have been sent in the post from a lovely man who I know is on. Right, oh God, 95 comments. I am way behind, aren't I? Let me just, before I do this, check the comments. Goodness me, because there'll be lots of people. Right, so firstly, before I do that, good evening, Jason. Good evening, Mark. Good evening, Cynthia. Good evening, Future Bleats, FB, sorry. Who else we got there? Let me just check. Good evening, Ben Goggs. Good evening, Mental Detecting, legend. Good evening, Mark. Saw your bent fibula watching the video today. Very nice, and stuff. It looked cold there, though, to be fair. Good evening, Terry. Who else? Yeah, it's not making a noise when you come in, so that's why I didn't notice. But, oh no, am I? Is the screen frozen? No. Am I back? Tell me if I'm back. Oh no. Am I still frozen? Can you see me now? Ah. Can you hear me? Does it sound good though? Oh, thanks. As long as you can hear me. Yeah. No, I see. Right. Let me try something. Oh yeah, I'm frozen, aren't I? Right. Let's restart the cam. That might do it. No, I'm still frozen. I can see I'm still frozen, chewing my little fingernail by the looks of things from when he got rid of the green screen. Right. Okay. Oh, this isn't good. They've got a, oh God, virtual background. Damn it. Oh, dearie me. Yes, well, talk among yourselves. I will sort this out. Let's try and put that on. I can actually see myself all frozen. No, that has not worked, has it? That has not worked at all. Oh, no, it has. Can you see me now? See me now. Can you? But I keep going blurry. Right. See if I can get rid of it. Right, that's got rid of that. Hopefully I'm not blurry again. Oh, that looks good. Yay! And we're back. We're back in the room. As I say, I had to change to a laptop that isn't as speedy as my my MacBook. Anyway, I can see I'm doing stuff now. Right, okay. So whether I don't know whether Dan, are you still in? Digger Dan, are you still in the chat? Doesn't matter anyway. But yeah, I'll extol his virtues and let you know that it was Daniel Mutley Moss, because he laughs like this, doesn't he? Well, sort of, kind of thing. He's always laughing, isn't he? So he reminds me a little bit like Mutley. Anyway, he sent me this. Aha, I know that noise. Hey, oh, good. I've got some in. Right, a couple of minutes, and then we've got an amazing guest on. However, here is what he sent me. He sent me a bracelet. Look. Of pound coins. You can't see it, but there you go. £9 coins from the amazing Daniel Moss. Absolutely fantastic. That, see those £9 coins? That takes it up to the amazing amount of £70. Yeah, so that was absolutely fantastic. I was over the moon, shall we say. Yeah, so why hasn't that changed? Ah, yes, it has. Cool. That should now say, yeah. So still to come, some random guests, bit of duck racing, some craziness, and more stuff. Right, let me just put those out of the way while I right. So I'm going to rush through this metal detecting news time because there is a guest waiting to come in. So in fact, I'll just do this one very quickly. Metal detecting news time. Terry Reid of the South coming foul when he stumbled upon Roman coins, a lot of Roman coins. He was heard to say, "I'm speechless." Honest, Gov. Well done, Terry. Obviously, as you will know, what is happening to my screen? Terry Reid, otherwise known as Den Tyson Fury, had a Roman just recently. Right, something has just come up on my screen and I can't seem to get rid of it. Blocking half of my screen. Let me just try and get it away. No, I can't. So it's to stop me from getting to everything. It's gone. Anyway, oh, he's just slipped out. So yeah, that was just a little bit of metal detecting news. This is getting slower. Excellent. Right here. Right. Let me try and get rid of that. Go. And also, as I say, I must apologise for what seems to be. Right. So it's coming. There it is. Fantastic. Right. You may have seen something in the news recently about something amazing that was found. I mean, I need a sip of wine thinking about it. Don't we all? Found by a lovely man, a very generous man who is one of the donators to the pot of lovely coins. So yes, I think without any further ado, we will bring in and see if I've got my settings right. Mr. Michael Lee Mallory. Good evening, Michael. How are you?
Hi, Dean. Good evening.
Fantastic to see you there. Oh, you're in portrait. How apt. That's amazing.
I'm not used to this YouTube live streaming thing, so I'm amazed I got this far, to be honest.
That's fantastic, Alex. We're sort of juxtaposed. Me in sort of flat point, and you. Oh, yeah, there you are. Yeah, I mean, before we talk, I'll just we'll just see if I can do this. I think I put them there. I'll just bring on a picture of something to see if anybody recognises it. Yeah. So there we go. Let's go into the comments first to see if anybody recognises this. If I can get to the comments. Lagging. You and the Wi-Fi hates that. Yeah, probably am. Somebody's cooking barbecue. Somebody's not right. So yeah. Back. He's had his turn. Dear. Yeah. So who recognises that? Oh, Oh, evening, High Tones. High Tones MBUK says, got my first beach gold yesterday, 18 carat and platinum ring with 5 diamonds in it. Very nice, very nice. But I mean, as Morley says, that is a find of a lifetime. I mean, here's the obvious question. When you're in the field and you open up the hole and you realise what was the feeling when it dawned on you what it was?
I think the feeling was disbelief. I mean, I'd been out of metal detecting for quite a period of time as my children grew up. And it was a fateful trip that inspired me to upgrade my technology, to upgrade to the Deus I. And then a few days later, I made that discovery. But it was a chance trip with my kids. My wife had said to me, these kids are bored. You've promised to take them metal detecting for over a year now. You haven't. So why not today? So feeling slightly pressurized, I packed the old Golden Mask 3 detector into the car. We headed off to an old permission and we dug trash like most of us do a lot of the time. And then I said to the kids, I said, let's just give it 10 more minutes. And those 10 minutes turned into a Elizabeth I hammered sixpence, which inspired the kids. And we had a lovely day. Yeah. And then I was hooked from there. I came home and I just said to my wife, do you know what? I've really missed detecting. And I think it's something me and the kids could get out more and do. And I upgrade to a Deus I because they're really good. And with that blessing, the rest was history in the sense that I was very lucky in the sense that the Deus I arrived and within 48 hours, I had come across this amazing discovery. But getting back to the question of how did I feel? I was in the field for a very short time. I can vividly remember the sun shining over my shoulder. The field had been ploughed 48 hours before, and I just saw this glint of gold. But I had one piece of equipment missing, and that was my glasses. So I could see this gold thing in my hand. Yeah. And I rushed back to the truck, got my glasses out, and then as I put my glasses on, I could see what appeared to be a gold coin with a medieval king sat on the throne, and I thought, God, this is special. But I didn't actually realise, hands up, that it was a Henry III gold penny, and I didn't realise what was going to happen during the next few months. It's been an incredible journey.
It is absolutely. I've clicked the wrong button. I know I haven't. It's just slow. It's an absolutely amazing find, and I mean, for anyone, I'll hands up. I haven't found proper gold yet. I've had gold gilt, and I've had the standard. But to see something like that, I mean, how long have you been metal detecting? Because you say you had a bit of a break.
Yeah, I mean, I can remember the first time I was ever inspired to go metal detecting was when I was about 8 years old. And we went to the beach down at Minehead in Somerset. And my father wasn't particularly a beach goer. And after about an hour, he decided that was enough of the beach and he was going to head off to the shops. About an hour later, he came back with his rectangular box underneath his arm. And I could see my mother's face thinking, oh, God, what's he bought now? And, with a wry smile across his face, he opened up this box and explained, it's a C-scope metal detector and I'm going to go find treasure.
Wow.
And Dad went out, flicked through the manuals. We all do. Nobody reads manuals. We just find out how to turn it on and we go, don't we? He headed off down the beach. And about a couple of hours later, I saw this big smile coming up and he had found a gent's wedding ring. So at that point, it was justified to Mother that he bought this metal detector for I think £70 at the time. Oh, God, and I was inspired. I was inspired. So I think to answer that question, I've been involved with metal detecting since I was about, probably 9 years old up until now. But I've taken a good 10 or 12 year break as the children were growing up and time constraints are put on. But going out in that field that day with the kids, if that hadn't have actually happened, the old golden mask that I had would have probably still in a cupboard and that coin would have never been found.
Yeah, behind every good man is a good woman telling him what to do with the kids. Oh god, it's a fact. It's just an amazing story, absolutely amazing. And obviously, you know, I think you might have justified the purchase of your Deus one.
Yeah, I think
Like
it's.
your dad, yeah.
I think it was. I think it was my best hourly rate ever. 15
not
minutes in the
not
field. So I was very lucky.
not too bad. But 15 minutes is incredible. But that's what when we do say you got to swing over to find it, you know, and it's there's a lot of luck involved, etc. But it's, you know, on top of everything else, it's just absolutely amazing. I mean, if we look, let's see if I can share the screen that I want to. It's being a little slow, but it should be all right. I mean, this was Microsoft Terms. Here it is. Share. So it should pop in anytime. There it comes. Yeah, nearly there.
I'm glad
I should be sharing the screen now. this is technology. It's a little slow. I'm worried that it hasn't frozen up. Please don't have frozen up. Here it comes. Here it comes. Here it comes. No, looks like I'm still talking. Yep, here it comes. Hooray! I think I can see it on my phone down here, so we should see it shortly. Goodness me. As I said, I had to switch laptops at the last minute, and oh my goodness. Right, let's bring it down to. I mean, this is how we saw it in the news.
Yeah.
You know, it just said gold coin environmental detectorist in Devon. Sells for a few pounds. You know, not too bad. But I mean, it's amazing when you look at that. When you look at it, it looks almost like gold tinfoil. I mean, how did it feel? Was it heavy, or does it feel sort of fragile?
It is quite heavy. It was around 9 grams. It is quite a substantial coin. It looks more wimpy in the pictures than it actually holds in your hand. It was quite weighty, but the amount of detail on that coin was extraordinary, seeing though it had been lost in that field for, I think, 765 years. And we think that it was probably lost just after it was minted. So it survived in amazing condition. And as we know, gold survives extremely well in soil. So, you know, but what's incredible is field is ploughed on a regular basis. And this coin has probably been tumbling around that field for a long, long time. And how it's ever survived in one piece is totally miraculous, really.
It is. It's incredible how it has survived when you think what it's been through. As you say, you know, if the field's been regularly ploughed for quite some time, then you can see it. It's had a few dinks and knocks, but you know, it hasn't been bent, it hasn't been crushed. You see a lot of Hammonds come out bent over, or you know. I mean, and as you say, it must have been just after it was minted that it was lost, because I mean, look at it. It's I'm just looking at it on my right screen there. Look at it's absolutely incredible. I mean, the question now remains, where is it now?
The question is, the answer to that is I don't quite know. I'm sure it's locked up somewhere safe. What was one of the massive questions that was asked to me is when you find a coin like this, everyone would love to keep it in their collection, but when you find something of historical importance like this, of such value, it raises a lot of issues. It raises a lot about the money it's worth, about the security. How could you ever keep a coin like that at home? You couldn't. The security risk, the insurance would be massive. And one of the things that I really struggled with finding this coin is, where's it going to end up in the end? When you auction a coin, it could have been bought by somebody abroad. It could have gone, it could have disappeared from the world's eye, which would have been very sad. But you have no control. You have no control over that when you sign up to the auction process. But what was a real end to the fairy tale, which was the icing on the cake for me, was this coin was bought by an English buyer. It will be
good.
displayed for the nation to see in a museum. And the coin will be left to the nation after his demise. So it's luckily, I'm so overjoyed that this coin will be kept in this country and available for people to see. It was the final icing on the cake for me, because that question did keep me awake at night, thinking that you're selling a piece of history, it's going to go to auction, it might never be seen again, and won't that be sad?
Oh, exactly, yeah.
Yeah, the icing on the cake, really.
Absolutely perfect. Here's a question from Steve, Suffolk Sifter. What would it have been worth in the day? Do you know what would it have bought?
It was worth 20 silver pennies, basically. So a silver penny would have bought you a day's food. So whilst we look at this magnificent gold coin and we think, God, that's really, really valuable, its value was, you could say, about a month's worth of wages for somebody, for food, a food bill for a month, say. So whoever lost that coin on that day would have almost certainly gone back to look over it. And I imagine the air was slightly blue when they headed back.
Yeah. Oh, you caught me having a sip of wine there.
Did one myself.
Oh, God, no. Yeah, that was a really good question. You think, and we always think about the, everything, every time you find something, like a sixpence or a farthing or something of that nature, or a penny, you think how must they have felt, when that might have been their month's food supply, or whatever it was. So there's always a little bit of sympathy for the last person to have touched the coin, isn't it?
Absolutely. But this is the thing about metal detecting, isn't it? It's most of us at Metal Detect are fascinated by history. And if you look on the Facebook groups, there are so many experts out there that have found their little niche of knowledge. And you can add a find from 1600 years ago to 50 years ago, and somebody will ping straight back and tell you exactly what it is, what mint it is, and some history about it. It's an incredible amount of knowledge out there between detectorists. And I don't think that's taken into account. Sometimes you'll hear archaeologists having a go at metal detectorists, but there is a lot of passion out there, and there's a lot of knowledge that needs tapping into. And as we know, the majority of detectorists are totally responsible. And these coins are being saved. This particular coin was in a field. It's not a place that would have ever been subjected to an archaeological dig of any kind. And the power harrow went over it 48 hours before, so it could have been chopped in. So it's miraculous that it survived.
Yeah, absolutely. I was trying to put a question from Rob Random on, but it didn't seem to work out. So I'll ask you directly. Rob Random is asking, did you take imprints of it so you could make fakes? Obviously.
Did I do that? No, that's certainly something I wouldn't want to do. But, yeah. I mean, we have pictures of the coin. We haven't at this stage thought too much about that. Yes, it will be fantastic to have some form of memento to that discovery. But at this stage, it's been sold to a fantastic buyer that I've met. He's a lovely, lovely guy. And I know it's gone into the best hands it could have gone into. And he's always said to me, if you ever want to see your coin, you found it, you're quite welcome to.
Wow, that's fantastic. Brilliant. And I see also that you met the world-renowned Henry III expert, and he gave you a book. That was amazing.
I was so humbled all the way through this. I'm humbled to make that discovery, because there are thousands of detectorists in this country that have put in 30 years of searching for the Holy Grail like this. And this lucky chap goes along and finds one. The stars aligned that day, and I am humbled, and I didn't deserve to find it, compared with all those people that have trudged across those fields for many years. So I'm very lucky, and I'm very humbled to be part of history. But to meet David was incredible. Professor David Carpenter is probably the world's expert.
Disagree.
Probably David Carpenter is the world's expert on the reign of Henry III, and his knowledge, it's almost like he knew him. His knowledge and his research goes so deep, And one of the things that we wanted to do with this, one of the things we wanted to do was learn as much about the connection to where it was found and Henry himself. And David did a fantastic job and could well have lined up the owner of that coin as a name. So it was an immense privilege to be in the same room with this chap, which was just oozing knowledge. And by the time this journey ended at auction, I think that I got a little bit closer to Henry III. And I want to know more about him. I want to learn more about him. And when I was up in London, at Spink, just the day after the coin sold, I took a trip to Westminster Abbey, and I popped in to see Henry, say, thank you, old boy. You've partly changed my life. And to be in connection with his tomb and be next to him, it posted a whole load of questions in my head, and I thought, you know what?
Yeah.
I need to know more about you. I need to discover more about you. And the connection of 765 years ago, that the king had these coins minted, which probably 99% were destroyed, and how that could have an impact 760 years later on a normal average family guy in Devon. It's just incredible.
Yeah, it is. It's so far-reaching, and as Future Bleep says, he said it's the nature of the hobby. Walk over it, it's yours. But you did say that you didn't feel you deserved to find it. Well, everybody deserves that, really. And we haven't met personally, but obviously, I know of you, and you've donated to the pot, and I think you're a great guy, well deserved of something of this nature, really. And so I think it's fantastic. Really good. So yeah, and for you to say that just shows how much how nice a guy you are. Yeah,
well,
it's amazing.
Just an average guy who loves the hobby, and I've met so many lovely people, and 90% of people have been very, very supportive of me finding it and sent congratulations. There's always going to be a few that aren't so happy about it, but that's the way of life.
That's the nature.
That's the way you have to take the chin. But no, people have been extremely supportive. They've been fantastic. Had some lovely comments from people. And
Facebook is full of, I've seen quite a few posts, of really positive, and it's great to, as you say, you've added something to our nation's history by finding that coin. It could tell us quite a lot.
It does. I'm just so humbled to be part of that. I think my son summed it up. My son is 10 years old, and we sort of sat there having a drink after the auction, and he came up to me, Harry, my son, and he said, "Daddy, I'll remember this for the rest of my life." Oh, wow. And it was lovely to see the light in his eyes, and they're both really interested in history, and it's not going to be long before they're out swinging a Deus I in the field with me.
Yeah, and of course there has to be parallels drawn between this and the scene in the Detectorist in the cafe where it's on the telly, and you must have seen it where they said, "Oh, and it's very similar situation to yours," and they it says man infield finds gold coin, etc., and they both turn to each other and they go, well, you know what they say, it's that comedic aspect of it. But as obviously Mackenzie Crook's a metal detectorist, he's going to add something like that into it, because it's always that that little bit of humor involved. But it's been I've seen it. It's been a great sort of response to the coin. It's incredible. And when I saw it on the sort of, I think it was scrolling news on a news page or something, I thought, oh wow. I know it said Devon. I thought, oh, I wonder if I know that person. Because because we all sort of know each other locally. And then when I saw that was just after you donated some pound coin to the nugget pot, and I said to my wife, I said, "Oh, I know him. It's it's the excitement of, and it's just a fantastic find. And again, I'm looking across it on my other screen, and it's just the little flowers, and it's just so clear, and as you say, it's crisp, and it looks so delicate. Yet obviously it's gold, so it's not. And I mean, it must feel. Does it feel quite cold to the touch, even
It does. It's a very powerful thing. I can't describe what goes through you when you hold a coin that beauty in your hand. It's so intricate. The pictures that you see don't do it justice. When you actually sit with it in your hand and stare at the finery of which the die was made, you know, we've got this thing in our heads that people years ago were quite primitive. No, definitely not. You know, I've seen the other pictures of this coin, but to actually see it in the flesh, the detail of the die maker to put that die together is absolutely incredible. It's so finely, it's real artistry, and it looks so much better in the flesh. It's just unbelievable.
I might. We never know. We may see it one day on display somewhere. But it's been absolutely fantastic. Oh, I just need to say hello to something. But yeah, I mean, it's been an absolute pleasure having you on, Michael. Absolute pleasure. And I know you've probably got other things to do. Perhaps you know, finish that bottle of wine you started earlier. I reckon. I don't know. But it's been a real pleasure. So thank you very much for coming. I would say, ladies and gentlemen, Michael Lee Mallory. But you know, there's no audience to applause, but you can see by the what have yous. So right, let's have a look. I don't know whether it's you that presses the button or me, because last time normally the guests are on, we pressed together, and so I didn't know how to remove them, which was hilarious. But I mean, what I'll do is I'll pop you in the green room, as they call it, and then, you know, you can do your biz. So thank you ever so much. It's been an absolute pleasure. And hopefully I'll see you at a rally sometime or in the field.
Yeah,
you never know.
Absolutely. Hopefully see you in the field, Dean. It's been a pleasure. Really enjoyed talking to you.
Thanks, mate.
Thanks.
Take care.
Bye.
Bye. Right, I think I've pressed the button. Have I pressed the button correctly? Yes, I have. Yay! I know there is a lag. Right, there is an absolute million. Oh no, he's gone. He's sorted it out. Dear. Right, let's have a look. Let's just have a look at who's in. Good evening, Martin, the Diva Detectorist. Yes, thanks, Morley. It was good, wasn't it? Absolutely fantastic. What a great guy. What an absolutely fantastic guy. I mean, you know, he might have it still on, I don't know, but thanks for popping in, Mike. That was absolutely brilliant. And just let me show it you one more time. Look at that. That is absolutely fantastic. And as he said, it's more detailed when you see it in the flesh. Ooh, and one thing I didn't want to talk about there was the money aspect of it, because that's his business. He did well off it. There you go. Right, let's have a look who's in. Good grief. Right, so yay! Wasn't it, Dan? Wasn't it? I don't know whether you missed it or not, but I showed you your bracelet you sent me. Lovely bracelet, mate. Hey, oh, fantastic. Yeah, thanks very much. Right, I better just let me just sort out the banners, and I'm getting something else. Paching. That goes down. Right. Okay. Yeah, I was going to talk. Well, let me just go through the comments first, because I feel like I'm letting you down by not. Good evening, Scott. Good evening, Scott. Good to see you, Scott and Kimmy. Hello, welcome. Good evening. Let's have a look round. So, dear, what with your Deus 2? Did you have a Deus 2, Martin? Did you find 5 of them with your Deus 2? Hey, good evening, Thomas. Right, excuse me while I have a. Right. Hey. Good evening, Chris. Nostar, is that right? I don't know whether it is or not. So let's go back through. Hey, John, Dan, Chris, Divi, Gogs, Thor. So good to see you in, mate. I hope you sat in your pants watching this. It'd be brilliant if you are, actually. It'd be fantastic. Oh, it's working a lot better now. Yeah, this laptop doesn't really like video play. I don't think the sound this card's good. Anyway, once again, if you're watching this on playback, good evening. Dearie me. Right, let's have a look who else is in before. I do want to make sure I don't want to leave anybody out. I've said hello to Terry. Right, what should we do next? Ooh, I don't know. Let's get right down to the bottom of here to see. Yeah, I feel the same, mate. I know how you feel. I know how you feel. Oh, boom, 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 boom. Wow, a flurry of. Oh, got to put this on, haven't we? Apologies, Mark, for not doing it before, but go on then. There you go. That'll do. Hey, oh my goodness, he's in. Good evening, Alex. Where's me at? This winds Alex up. Good evening, Alex. Spasibo for joining us. I'm not putting that on against too hot. Oh, hold on. He's got me. Oh, no, I put the wrong one. Right. Nossendar. Nossendar. Yeah. Because, what is it? Podadar? Anyway, never mind. Yeah. Okay, I'll try that one then. Nossendar, Chris. Good. And to all Welshmen, actually, and women, ladies, people who get involved in that. Let's get rid of that. Right, what we got on? Right, what we were going to have is, let me just bring up a banner so I can show you what you could have won. No, you could have won. Oh, that went down quick. Badoosh. Right, what I was going to do is bring on. I was going to talk to Luke about metal detecting and mental health, but he's not feeling up to it, which is fair play. So what I would do is just I think I'll skip it because we went on a bit with Michael. Well, we'd leave it till next week, till next Sunday, when hopefully he might be feeling better. Anyway, do that. Ooh. Oh dear. So we will get that off and move on to, we're doing the marathon, we're doing that. Oh, now, I wonder if the duck race will work on this laptop. Because it's 10 to 10. Which, we're a bit early. Oh no, actually, we're a bit late. Let's see if we can make the duck race work, shall we? Let's get this down here. Oh. Better not put that on yet. Where is it? Which side is it? It's competition time. Yes, well, sort of, kind of thing, type stuff. Come on, bring up the comments again. I want to get this. Oh, a bit of subbing action going on, is there? Hey, oh, we're up to 24 now. Oh, let me just check. Why can I do that? Bring that down, bring that up, bring that in. Nice one. Oops. Oh, hey off, Dan. All right, what's this? I'm off, guys. 2 makes me permanent. Oh, bless you. God bless you. That'll teach you for having kids. Oh, mate. Yeah. Catch you later, mate. Thanks for the mail and etc. and all that nonsense. Oh, 2 what? Yeah, I must apologise for this judderiness. It's really bad. But I just had to use this laptop because it was literally a couple of hours ago. I found that I couldn't add videos, and now I've used this. It works. I can share. I can share stuff. I can share things, but it's really slow. So I apologise. This is not going to be a great one. But the best part of that was getting to talk to to Michael. Thanks, Terry. Who would have thought there'd be so many people on Sunday night with nothing better to do? I think, did it get to 29? I think. Not too bad. That is not too shabby. Oh, aye. And exactly that. That is exactly what a lot of people use metal detecting as. It's therapy. It's almost therapeutic. It's therapeutic. It's getting out. But I think we'll leave that till next. I'm repeating myself with the adverts for these lives, because last week I said it was Michael and it's this week, and then this week I said it was Luke and it's next week. But hey, I might do a snail race. You never know. Right, let's get down there. Right, let's see. After get rid of that, this either will break. Let me just get rid of that and get rid of that. And then there's not much. Oh no. Let's share the screen. Shall we see if we can get the Duke race up? I don't know whether it'll work or not. Let's see. Yeah, it's really, really slow. But it's coming. Oh, very. Everybody have a glass of wine, a drink of wine. Oh, I know why. Hey. Oh, I'm back. Right. Yeah, doesn't look great, but it'll get better. Hold there a minute while I just get rid of stuff. That's rubbish. I'm back. Oh, and that doesn't work. Right. Phew. Right. So, it's a duck race you want, is it? Well, that's what you'll get. Let's get it on. Oof. It's doing it now. In full screen. One of them. 300 set. Ooh. Right, I'm hoping that should work. Oh, this is so much better. Ah, dear. Yeah, so much better. This is. Gotta love a MacBook Pro. Don't care what anybody says. Oh, right. Let us see if that works. Share screen. Share screen. Home tab. Dirt Racing Online. Share. Oh. Hey. Right. Oh dear. Sure, I can make that better. Just. That's better, I think. Oops. God. Right. We got, oh, that's not too bad. Okay. Hide the current comment. My goodness gracious. Yay, yay, Snail Racing. Oh, I hope it won't be this time. It should be all right. We going in here. Let's get that off. Right, banners. Okay, we've done that, we've done that, we've done that. We need to get down here. Oh, let me put that in there. Ah, excellent. I now have a mouse. Whew. So, right, are we ready? Let's have a look. Okay. Oh, God. Okay. Took this time. Right, remember, like Steve says, don't do it. In fact, you know what? Steve normally says don't do it till I say stop, start, or whatever. I'm going to say choose a number between 1 and 100. Randomness. Just keep chucking numbers out between 1 and 100 in the comments until the race ends. And if you're the first one to pick the winning number, then you win, obviously. Where's the stop? Oh, God. Right. Are we ready? Go! Get them numbers in. Get them numbers in. Come on. Oh, forgot to say what you're playing for, actually. If you can see it there, it's part of a numeric collection. It's coins, an NHS coin, plus a little square sticker. And any holds a goal sticker. One field at a time sticker. A teeny one field at a time sticker. And one of the new Latin ones that effectively says the same in Latin. Well, it doesn't really, but right. Come on, you ducks. Who's cheering for what? Let's have a look. Oh, 236 comments. What I need to do is roll up to the first and wait there. Come on. Right, there we go. I am now sitting. Fun, this, isn't it? Right. Okay, so I'm holding my my comments list at the first number that was asked for. Very politely, actually, I think you might find. So yeah, what I can't show you is the comments, but bloody hell, they're going. Still going, smashing them in. Oh, good evening, Nick, Relic and Roots, by the way. Apologies. Right, I'm watching. Let's see anybody else I've missed. Good evening, Percy. Apologies for missing you, Percy. Well, not missing you, but I'd saw you in. Mark, Treasure Nation, good evening. Who else? I see Thomas. Look at them go. Go on, Alex. Oh, 45 seconds to go. 45 seconds to go. Oh, just what else was I going to throw in? I could throw in a pair of scissors. No, not really. Oh, this is good, isn't it? This is a entertainment. Every now and then, so that you know I'm awake, type poo. You got to type POO poo every now and then, randomly. I'm just going to put some of these comics up. Ooh. Right. Right, so oh bugger, just let me put a banner. Oh, the duck's going to annoy you for a while. Okay, the winner is number 51. Now, hold on a minute. Let me shut the duck up. Good grief. How annoying. What an annoying duck. Anyway, stop. In fact, I should put. Doesn't matter. Anyway, because I'm going to scroll down now. And the first one I see, which who posted 51. Now, look at how close was that, Mark? How close was that? It's still going. It's still going on the other screen. Good grief. Keep at it. Keep at it. So close, Marks. If you'd have asked for 51, be the winner. Anyway, this is a laugh, isn't it? Let's roll down. And we got a Percy with 96. And yeah, I could share me the screen, couldn't I? Oh. Well, that didn't take me long, did it? God blimey. Tell you. Right, no. Mark had another go, look. 84. And there you go. God, it's still going. That is some lag in it, really. I've said stop, and everybody's still doing it. I don't know. Yeah, then Nick had a 48. Got in a 4. Then a 6. Then, you won't believe this. You won't believe this. But not a dar. 2. It's only gogs, isn't it? Way! Stop typing numbers now, will you? Mind you, let's have a look in here. I'm in comments. So there you go. I will favourite that. Grab me pens. I've got 10 of. Whew. Right, he's also gone. Got to get right down to the bottom now. All right, new comments. Step to the bottom. Good grief. Still coming in. Yay. Hey. Yes, well done. Ben, how ironic is it, considering your job or whatever you did, that did I win? Did you win? Did you win? No, I can't do it. How do you do that? It's really hard. Ooh. Anyway, yeah. So congratulations. Yeah, congratulations to Gogs. I'm just going to edit this. So. Oops. I'll put me on the end of that. Oops. And yay! Oh, what happened there? Oh, goodness me. Where's that gone? Oh, I see. Yeah, there you go. It's worked. Finally worked. Yeah, no, Finger. How do you do it? How do you do it? I don't know. Yeah, well done, Ben. Brilliant. Well picked. Thanks everybody for joining in. And if you're watching this, back on replay, please do not enter, because you'll still be charged. No, you won't be charged. But anyway, oh, look at that! It just went woof down to 20. What? Let's go to the comments, because some of these. I don't know whether it's stopping actually. Oh, evening, John. Oh, where's my hands gone fuzzy? Look at that. Ooh. Good evening, John. I hope you're well, John Webb. Great to see you, buddy. You just missed the duck race, which was good. Oh, this is so much better on the MacBook Pro. Oh, hold on. Thor's asking, whose sticker is it? What you mean? The sticker that nobody has noticed I've been sending out with, instead of it saying one hole at a time, it says any hole's a goal. Nobody's noticed it yet. There you go. That's one of my stickers, Thor. Nobody's noticed. Well, some people have noticed it, but not many have. Ah, dear. So there you go, Thor. There's your answer to that. Right. What should we do? I don't know really. I haven't got much on. What should we do? Do that. Ooh. Oh, I tell you what. I wonder if I can get it on. What I do need to do is what I said I'd show you was what I talk about. Was sorry, Ben. Just let me. Remove. Why is that still on there? Oh, it's a banner. That's why. I need to find Luke's. Where'd that go? Yeah, Luke Nicholson, Luke Anglo Metal Detecting Nicholson, has put together this group. There it is. It's called Metal Detecting Minds. It's a Facebook group, and it's open to all, I believe. And it's just one way of helping. I did say that I would sort of get this out, sort of let people know that it exists, because as I said earlier, as Martin alluded to, the Yorkshireman in Dorset, old Martin, a lot of people use metal detecting for therapy. It's really good for you, really good. Anyway, I thought I would mention that because I couldn't bring that picture up on the other laptop because it's rubbish. Right. Oh, hold on a minute. That'd be fantastic, mate. Absolutely fantastic. This is what we need to do. Is if you're having a giveaway, or you're hitting 100, 200, 300, 400, Facebook members or YouTube subscribers, let people know so we can send you stickers for to give away. I'm happy to send people stickers. I mean, little pack going to Ben, and I'll stick some other stuff in there, some silly stuff. Put that over there. But I'm happy to send people there, some stickers so they can add them to the giveaway. I got rid of all my. In fact, just to be clear, can you see that? Put it up to the camera. Right, that's my old logo. I used to be Shilling King Metal Detecting UK, and I know some people didn't like it when I changed, but I just had to change, make it simple. But I've seen these in giveaways recently. Because I sent those about. It's just they're only stickers, aren't they? About 10p each. Ooh. There's a big one. Ooh. And no, you can't have them because they're mine. Ah, dear. Oh, hold on. I'm going to do a little giveaway at the month passing 200 subs. Oh, yes. Blimey. I had it written down as well. Congratulations to Celtic Detectorist, otherwise known as Chris Red Williams, on passing 200 subs on YouTube. Woohoo! I haven't got any you know, applause noises. Oh, hold on a minute. I think I might have actually. Let me just, oh, he's Rob back. Stick some dynamite in Ben's back. Yeah, thanks, mate. They're pictures of my kids, you weirdo. However, I digress. I think I do actually have. I wonder if this will work. Where is it? Where is it? Where is it? No, I know why. Here we go. How was that for you, mate? Was that good enough applause? 200 subs in two months is great, considering it's taken me, well, to be fair, I haven't really been pushing it, years to get to where I am, and I haven't. Yeah, it did, didn't it, Rob? Ah, dear. Oh, good, excellent. So I take it. Oh God, take it. All these work then. Hey, it's only a comedy soundboard, but oh, hello, Emma. Good evening, Emma. Nice to have you aboard. Yeah, I think I might do a. Thank you. Oh right, I see. Yeah, see. Yes, cool. Anyway, sorry, Jason, I couldn't resist. If you've got alcohol, take a sip. Ah, dear. Right, how do you change the characters on that duck race thing? Anyway, Steve, you'll have to let me know. The cock my dog knows. It's like Homer. No worries, mate. It's a laugh, innit? It's a laugh. Ah, dear. Rob, why aren't you and Alex arguing? Is what I want to know. Let me sort these things out, and then we'll do something else. We've got to do another one, haven't we? Because it's just a laugh. Ah, that's better. Right, let me sneak that in. Right, vape amongst yourselves. Oh. Right, what else have we got? Oh yeah, I wonder if I can bring that in now. Right, what I need to do, I'm going to bring it in and it'll play automatically. So let's have a little advert. Oh, hands up. Who has used a composite cleaning pencil? What's a pencil? A pencil supplied by good old Graham. Go on, hands up. Oh, what's John saying? My subs froze, but then I haven't been uploading, but I actually uploaded a new vid. Just no. Oh, see, this is YouTube playing silly games, but I'm on it. Don't worry. Share it to the group. In fact, I must add a banner while you're doing that, and then I'll create a banner. Oops. Oops, can't spell group. Right, let me scroll. And yes. So I've got a YouTube channel, but I've also, obviously because you're watching on it, but I've got a Facebook group as well, and I'm more than happy for you to share your finds, your videos, your channels, all that on there. Smash it on there. Share the love, as they say. Right, yeah, just move that. And Go back to the comments. Where did? Yeah, that's now. How ironic is that? Right? It was meant to be, Ben. It was meant to be NHS coin for an NHS retired staff member. As a reward, I should be giving Rob Random a full Ronnie Cook. Oh, right. You've hit on something there, obviously, because what I want to talk about quickly, or see who is going to be there, is this. Where is it? Where is it? Where? Let me just put that across the bottom while I find the right one. Here it is. Here it is. Here it is. My earpiece just fell out. Right. The Rodney Cook Memorial Rally. Memorial Rally. I can't speak. I've only had a glass of wine. 2nd to 4th September. Yeah, in Wiltshire. Organised by Gary Cook and an amazing bunch of people. Yes. Right. Who's going? Because I am. Yay. So I will see you there. So, wait a minute. I'll tell you what I'll do. Let's do this. Because I feel slightly alone. Oh, well, why can't I get down there? Oh, there it is. Come on. Ah, there it is. Let's put that. Can you hear that? Oh no, that's rubbish. Right. Yes. New comments. Where did that go? Where did that go? Oh God. I don't. Rob used the pencil on the table. Okay. Use the pencil on the table. I know John's used one. Going back to their composite clean pencil, of course. Steve's used one. Ah, dear. Anyway, what time is it? Oh, it's 10. Look at that. Look at the time. YouTube is broke. Yeah, it is, mate. It's not the best, but it's what it is. I think for this this one, it's just me. I'm just going to this is it. Whether you can see it or not. Put it in front of me. There you go. It's just a soundboard, and it's got all sorts of nonsense in it. I should use it more often, but well, Seth should use it more often. Let's get into here. Well, Seth should use it more often. See, that's not a bad lag, really, is it? A couple of seconds. Oh, somebody's holding something to that. Oh yeah, the enema. Yeah. I don't. You'd be happy with that, mate, wouldn't you? I reckon. Yes. Chris says he's going to do a live when he draws the winner of his giveaway. I'll do it when the kids are either at school or staying with the grandparents. Yeah, good idea. I'll find a room you can lock. Always good. The pencibles are great. Ah, dear. What for? Oh, do you mean a composite clean pencil? Yes, that's brilliant, Chris. I think some people allow it, some people don't. I don't mind it. I know you don't mind it. It's a good way of, sharing your content. It's not. I don't see it as being what do some people call it? Self-promotion. Self-promotion. Well, I've got a Facebook group and YouTube channel, and I'd like to promote them. And if you don't want me to promote them in your group, fair play. I don't mind you promoting them in mine. But if you don't let me do it to yours, I won't let you do it to mine. If you know what I mean, that type of thing. Ooh. Anyway, let's have a look at some more of the comments as we slow down. Oh, yes, he has. Haven't you, Steve? Tell Thor about it. Oh, dear. I mean, I'll bring you on, but you've already been on one. You don't want to be on two, do you? Oh, now then. Here's one from John. One of my best cleaning coin tips is Sudocrem. If you've had kids, you'll know what that is. It's the Shadog's Horrocks. You know what, mate? I haven't tried it, but I'm gonna. What? Yeah, I guess it's like it's kind of a sealing compound. Oh dear. Oh, you got a cardy thing. What, like a jumper, only with buttons? There you go. There's your answer. Yes, several times, and he loves it. Yeah. You could hear it. Sorry, but that's the delay, isn't it? Oh, yes, I am tenting in it, and I'm not sure whether to bring my 2-man or my 9-man. I wouldn't want to pick the wrong one. I'm not telling you it's. So you made me laugh and cough, you git. I'm not telling you what colour my tent is, mate. All I'm saying is it's camouflaged. I'm going to camouflage it. It's going to be grass coloured, so you can't find it. It's going to have no lights on, so you can't find it in the dark either. Brilliant, mate. Excellent. Oh, have you bought a ticket yet, Steve? Go in and find. All right, mate. No worries. John, thanks very much for popping by. It's been a pleasure, sir. Thank you very much. Oops, Teddy. That the full weekend tickets. Yes, that is true. Yeah. The tickets have sold out. Oh, God, I've still got that on. Let me just get that banner off. It lets me to the banners. No. There it is. The thing with I've swapped from a Windows PC to a MacBook, and the scroll on the mouse is upside down. I must change it. But yes, anyway, I did have the. Let's get that off. Yes, they have all sold out. Yeah, tickets have all gone. Yay! Well done, Ben. I shall see you there then, mate. Pardon me. Sorry about that. What a disgusting man. I can't wait to get to Scott's comment. Music. What music? Oh, you mean music? Yeah, well, you know, I could put some music in the background, but then that would, yeah. 40 hours. Blimey, that's fair play to that. Well, if you can get in there, really. Ah, dear. Dear. Mate, exactly. Same here, Thor. Same here. I'll never be able to afford. I can't justify almost £1,500 for something that I'd use in a hobby, if you know what I mean. Oh, that is a good drop of red. We're stuck on 15 now, which is good. Oh, good night, mate. Good night, John. Dear. I think there's a bit of a lag on the video. I'm seeing my comments come up 2 minutes after I've sent them. Yeah, that's cool. That's how it is. What I might do next time is move closer to the router and plug in, because I can plug in, and I think I will next time. It's something I just didn't think of before. Terry agrees. Good night, John. Good night, John. Good night, John. Good night, Mary Ellen. Bye. Ah, dear. Scott reckons I was detecting while half of you are still in nappies, sucking on ice slowly watching Bugs Bunny. Not that old, but yes, to be fair. Oh, I wish. Can I find? I can't find the picture. I know I can't. My sister sent me a picture of a coin she's found in the loft at my mum's house. It's an old 1921 George V penny, and I think it's the first ever thing I found. I'm pretty sure it's the same one. Yeah, with an old detector in around about 1983. So yeah, that's where it started. Well, it's an addiction. It's an addiction. Oh, hold on. Terry's got some. Spending for one of the groups I follow for sharing, detecting Kev's 1,000 subscription push. I assume that's Detector Kev. You got suspended from one of the groups you follow. Oh, name and shame, mate. Name and shame it. Obviously, this is the lag, because I mentioned this a while ago, didn't I? Let's catch up. Good night, Emma. Obviously, you've gone now because of the lag. But if you haven't, good night. Yeah, exactly. I've got no money either. To be fair, not for buying 1,500 quid detectors. The only really way I would have got one, or anybody can really get one if they haven't got money, is to be sponsored. And I'm not, like we aren't. Who does? Anyway, there you go. Hold on a minute. A gazebo and flags. I might bring a gazebo. How's about we have a Deano Detects gazebo, or not? No, that's a bit. Yeah, it's a bit. I'm not that full of myself. No. What about a YouTubers gazebo? Because you're all on YouTube. You're all YouTubers. So yeah. Why is boot on head? Boot on head? Ah dear. Oh. Rob, I think somebody's mistaking you for somebody handsome. Yeah. I'm definitely gonna have to sort out this lag. Anyway, you know how it is. Smoke signals. Are you taking your van, Rob, is the question, or are you taking a tent, or are you doing both? Right. Let's see. Flags go. They don't know. Steve said he took it down. YouTube Zevo. Twat tent. Lol. Oh, come on, mate. I didn't mean like big signs and banners. Ah, dear. No, just a gazebo we can all sit in and stuff. However, yes. If you're reading this in the future, there is defo lag. Right. So, right, what? Let's do the lag check, because that's Emma gone. Right. So, Nick Relics, type now in now. Okay. Let's see the lag, because that is exactly 10:30. Oh, Steve did it. Hey, that's not too bad. That's like, there you go. Steve typed in now. That's pretty good. It's pretty good, that is. Ah, God. I mean, what else can we do? There's nothing else to do, really, to be fair. It's 10:30. Oh, look at that. Now is the time. Oh, yeah, I don't need that anymore. Oh, I see. I've got icons I can put on as well. I knew it started. It started. Alex has been on the potato juice. Wow, Nick. Is that you now? That's your lag. Your lag is about a minute. I think the lag's good. Yeah, because people have dropped off. It's because I'm not plugged in. If I might plug in next Sunday. Oh yeah, we'll be next Sunday. Now, yeah, dear. Now then, now go on then. And now, then, now, then. Oh dear. Right. Oh, it's 10:30. It's on a Sunday. Mhm. Yeah, right. I want to do an experiment now. Let's see. Copied. Let's get rid of that. Let's get rid of that. Shut up. Your wireless headphones are dying. Get plugins. It don't say what I ask. Oh dear. Excellent. Right. Let's see. In fact, let me just do I love banners. They're ace. Sorry, everyone. I didn't have time to. How many? No, let's just put it up like that. Okay. Here's. Let's see if we can kill it. Oh no, no, miss. Can't you speak? Turn it. Oh, it's heating up. Hit cog time 2 speed until they catch up. Ah, you see, cog times 2 speed. He knows. Yeah, I've always got lag. Anyway, are you ready? Let's see how many guests. I think I can get 9 guests on. So just come on. Don't have to speak. Ready? What's that? Don't know. I can't find it. Ah, there. Oh, there it is. Right, hold on. Let me just check settings. Ah, dear. You should be paid to come on there on live streams, Rob. I have done. Hit that link. Let's get in. See if we can get 9. There's 13 watching. Must be able to get 9 on. Now then. Can it speak up? Can I hear you? Sesame.
Good then.
Hey! 1. That's 1 guest. Come on. Oh, no. Night, Steve. Steve's off to bed. Freedom to all the turnips. Oh, missed that. Are you well? Hey, looking well. Look at that.
Hang on.
Ooh.
Hang on, let me get the headphones for work.
There you go. There you go. There you go. Go on then, Mark.
Hello.
Everybody's the chat's filled up with Guanthens. No, I am in bed. Steve's in bed.
1 second.
Go on, mate. Go on then. Ooh. Oh, he can't hear me. No, cam on PC. Oh, come on, Nick. Yeah. Tell you what. Nick, do you want me to send you that? Well, that's 1. Hey, well, we may as well have a natter. Mark, hey, how's it going with you driving? I don't know why I'm doing that.
All right.
When's your test?
5th of April.
Oh,
I've got a driving lesson tomorrow.
You've driven before, haven't you?
A little bit.
Yeah,
not legally.
Yeah. And you drive a forklift, did you?
Yeah. So. Without killing anyone.
Yeah, or knocking shelves over.
Yeah, I've done that a few times.
Oh, hold on a minute. I've not got a spanner. Oh, just a minute. Hold on a minute. Yes, now I'm just making everybody mods.
Moderators.
Moderators. It's fun, isn't it?
It's all right, this.
Yeah. It's I mean, imagine finding a coin that was worth over $500,000.
I know. There's me thinking that finding 3 book clasps in a field was a find of a lifetime.
I know, yeah, I was
Honestly.
excited last Sunday when I found the air bottle to a life vest.
Oh, I found a little Roman as well. I've no detail.
Yeah. I thought I'd found a Roman. Turned out to be a little burnt gold gilt button. So close.
I've had a couple of them.
I do like Thor's comment. Hold on. Yeah.
We are the mods and rockers.
Yeah.
Let's get down to Brighton Beach.
Yay! Come on, I need 9. There's 13 watching, so I need 9 people to just come on. I want to see if StreamYard said you can have up to 10 people. Do not make
when you drop that link onto the StreamYard, it seemed to work flawlessly with phone. Last time I was using laptop and it was just hard. I had to download a lot of things.
I was using the Windows laptop at first because this I couldn't add videos with this for some reason. I'm not sure whether I can now. Maybe it sorted itself out. I even went on the chat with the StreamYard support, and they were really good considering I don't pay for it. And they said, "Oh yeah, try Firefox." So I went across to Firefox, and then it didn't work. So I had to use my wife's laptop, and then I was like, "Come on, I need people coming on." Who we got here?
Go on then, get on.
Go on then, mate. Do you know how many times when I walk the dog? How many times I say that? It's unreal. Every time I throw the ball, and he looks at me and I go, "Go on then."
See everyone at work, I'm like, "Go on then, Barry."
Yeah, exactly. Right, hold on a minute. Let me copy to clipboard. Right, I'll. There you go.
I've still got the headphones in. There's no coming through my headphones. Hang on. I'll just put them away because they're dead anyway.
No way.
Going back to one of comments that were on this live, somebody said that they started out detecting. I've heard somebody said that they found a penny from 1921. They found it in 1983. I've got a similar story to that. I found a 2-shilling coin and a threepenny bit in my back garden without a metal detector, and that sort of I've still got them 2 coins in my box, and that kind of pans out why I do this. It started my story off.
Well, that was me. I said, but my sister sent me a message. Oh, hello. Wait, hold on. Let's bring another guest in. That was me.
Go on then.
Wait, go on then.
Hey,
go on,
Scotty.
Go on then.
Go on then.
Go on then.
Can you hear me
again, Scott?
Am I right? Am I right?
Yes, absolutely.
Go on.
I can't see your face.
Where's your beautiful chisel mug? Click, click.
It's right behind that logo that you're looking at.
Hey, how you doing, mate?
You can't see my face.
Doing good, just hanging out, man. I got out
there. Exactly. That's what we're doing.
You're
now.
a beautiful
That's
man, Mark.
What we're doing. He is. Look at that beard. Oh, hey, looks like an upside down Adonis.
It's got to grow hair somewhere. It's not on top.
Oh dear. Hold on. Right, so what's this? It's a funny picture. This is England scene rather than the movie where they all turn up on mopeds. Yeah. Hey, they're not mopeds, they're scooters. Oh dear thought.
Scooters.
Terry's. Oh, Terry. Hold on.
Oh, mods and rockers.
Mods and rockers. There you go, Terry. Oh dear. Oh, hold on. Chris says I found Lizzie's second shilling in my garden when I was a kid. There you go, and he's still got it.
Yeah, that's one of them coins where I found it. Were a 1966 one. I put it in vinegar. It looks silvery now. I found it. Yeah, I found it in 1993, I think.
Well, it was, as I said, that coin that my sisters found in my mum's loft, 1921 Georgia 5th penny. I saw as I saw it, I was like, oh, I recognise that. And she'd put it in, I found it in the loft. I thought that is the first that I found with a crappy old detector, like a Maplin's starter, or whatever it was. And it was just like a, and I dug, and there it was, about an inch under the ground on a path. But it was there. Oh, dear. It's what's that?
I had a blue one when I was about 9 years old. I had a blue one. It was a Harvard Eureka metal detector. And I think council used it to find eating pipes under floorboards at some bit.
Yeah, one of them stud finders.
Yeah, that's all it could find. Didn't find no else.
Oh, do you know what? I can't remember what machine you use, Scott. What machine do you use again? I forgot. Oh, it's a
Nocta Macro.
I know. He's a racer boy, isn't he? Which one have you got now of the Noctas, Scott?
It's got the.
I've got the Simplex and the Amphibio, multis and multi.
Then that multi frequency.
A few choice coils to play around with for certain conditions and stuff like that. You know what I mean?
You don't do too bad, do you?
I think my voice is coming in like 4 or 5 seconds after I speak, so it's coming on when you guys are speaking.
No, well, we can. You're right here. You answered just after we finished talking, so it works for us. Hold on. Thor says, if they're scooters, though, how did mods get their name? I thought it was to do with the mopeds equal mods. No.
Modern romance.
No. Yeah, it's modern. The modernists. The modernists.
Modern romance.
So, yeah, it was. I think in the 60s they were modernists, and then it was all sorts, thugs, punks, scooter boys in the 80s. And Steve says we're not clashing voices, which is good, Scott. Yeah, Scott. Here's a question for you, Scott. Have you ever ridden a two-wheeled machine?
I've got a Rally Max at shed.
I'm a jobber, and I moved to like a YZ80, 125, 150, CR 250, RM 465. You name it. I grew up on bikes. Yeah, absolutely.
I remember you saying that you grew up on bikes, but I couldn't remember which ones. I wonder if Mark had a Fizzy 50.
Was it in that Honda or something?
Yeah, no, they were classics.
Yeah.
You must have ridden one of them, Scott. Surely an FZ 50. Was it an FZ 50i?
An FC what?
Oh, they call them Fizzy 50s. And I think it was, oh God, was it? If you watch
it's a Yamaha,
This Is England,
isn't it? FC?
Yeah. Oh no, it's a Yamaha. Yeah, sorry, not a Honda. Yeah, it's a Yamaha. Yeah, because it was
that's it.
Black.
I've rode a 1990 Honda Cub, I think 90. Nice little bike that.
Hold on, Steve's had you had bikes. You never had a CBR 1100. Mr.
My last bike I had was I had to sell it to get my plane ticket over here.
What was it, Scott?
Yeah, I think we got really bad lag going on here, but something's going on with my communication. Maybe I don't know. My last bike I had was a Ninja ZX12.
Oh, beautiful. I rode a Ninja in Germany. Amazing bike. Just too fast for me. That's why I ride scooters. Because they're slow. Can't believe Sift had it. Steve, you had a CBR 1100 XX. There you go. Yamaha FZ 1E. I don't know why I call it 50A. There you go. Steve's and an AP 50. Oh, he reckons that them rally bikes are antiques now. Oh, Scott.
Ooh.
Rob's first motorbike. They're pedals, but we'll do. Yeah, that's a moped. If it's got pedal, it's a moped.
Mine did only downhill though.
Yeah,
Just
faster
like
down it. Give it a go, Terry. Give it a go. Oh, Thor's a hoarder of bikes. Have to get out of town. Steve had a Blackbird. That's a nice bike. Anybody had a Hayabusa? I bet Steve's had one.
Never owned a motorbike. Never owned one.
Have you not?
No.
Show people's finds, Dino. That might be cool. You know, I would, but I need to set them up before they're live, so I have to draw them out. I tell you, let me see if I can find one that I thought was quite amazing. Oh yeah, there it is.
Beast that. That is nice.
It's just amazing, and he did say that it is literally it's so detailed. Cool. My first rally runabout. Oh, no worries, Scott. No worries. No, it's both ends, mate. It's both ends. We've got lag here as well. But yeah, I'm next Sunday. I'm gonna plug in.
Yeah, got me router just here.
Oh, he's next to his router. Go on then, router. Moving to the router.
Moving on.
Moving on. Drive a Vauxhall Zafira. Chris drives a Vauxhall Zafira. I used to have a Vauxhall. I've had 2 Vauxhall Zafiras, and they were legendary cars. Brilliant. Not great engines, but because I think they're Italian engines.
When I've passed my driving tests, I'm hoping to get a Citroen DS3. Nice little car.
They are good then. Little runabout. That's all you need, isn't it? Little runabout.
Yeah. As long as it gets me to work and detecting.
That's the main thing, isn't it, mate? That's the main
Just
thing.
as long as it's reliable.
See if I can find a picture of something. Let's have a look. No, I haven't got anything in there really. Yeah, it's because I need to set it all up. Bugger. But I'm gonna get some. Now I'm back on this because I can't with this. I couldn't share videos now. I can bloody share videos now. See if I can do this. This video is unique code that your browser doesn't support. Convert it. No, I can actually now share videos on this. This was the problem. That's why I went to the other laptop. Let me find another video. Nah, they're all boring videos. Right, let's have a look.
If you like boring videos, check out my channel.
Oh, mine. Honestly, do you know what? I am not worrying about numbers now. You know, my last video. Right?
As much monotone as you can handle.
I live them. I live things. I live it. It's not about. Oh, hold on a minute. Let me just have a look. Let me get rid of this video and just go to my. Go back. What? My channel. Your videos. My last video, right? 3 days ago, posted it. 62 views. It's not. It's a good thing I'm not bothered really, because it's not for that. It's about recording stuff, and I find nonsense anyway. I just love making them. I love doing them. I love posting them up, and I love doing this. It's just a laugh, isn't it? And if you take it too seriously, you go a bit mad.
Mine are just as Jet Ski John says, just for like a video diary, just for a laugh. That's all
exactly.
I do.
There you go. Get a Zafira. You know, get a Zafira mark. Chris says, I love my Zafira. 140,000 miles is still pulling like a tractor. Sounds like one too.
Good thing about Vauxhall is cheap parts.
Exactly, yeah. British. Well, I said British made, isn't it?
Luton.
Yeah, exactly. Luton built. Cars are extortionate. Everything is at the moment. Oh, extortionate. Sorry. God. Yeah, they are. Nothing's cheap though. Look at cost of living now. Things have just gone up and gone up.
They have like
It's gone from 6 to 250 Mbps. Ooh, come on, get on. Oh, moderators. Yeah, Alex, I'm not making him mod. His security goes back crazy. I know.
See, my Wi-Fi don't do too bad. I think I get about 100 megabits a second or something. It's quite reasonable.
That's not bad. Oh, Thor asked about Thorax. When my scooter broke down. Yeah, I fixed it, Thor, by the way. I did fix it. Yeah, I put a bigger piston in, not that much bigger. They've stopped making Zephyros now. No.
So them like Grand Tourer things, aren't they now? Or are they Mocker or something?
Oh, I don't know. Oh yeah, the Super Bowl's on. Didn't the just Scott? Aren't the Bengals did well to get to the final, didn't they? That's the Super Bowl. That's the final, isn't it? I don't know. Something to do with that. Oh,
let's watch some football.
Football. Let's get it on.
Football.
Nobody's. What I need. Maybe I'll do it next Sunday then, a bit earlier when there's more than like a few on who can't come on. But I want to see if I can get 10 people on this call. And it's got to be possible. I ain't got long.
I'm game if you do like.
Yay! Well, there's the link. Come on, see if we can get 10 on. I mean, yeah.
Link in description.
Yeah, links in the description. Yeah, he'd better go now. There you go. See, I know Nostar, Podadar, and Nostar. I know, and of course Dioch. So yeah, you've got to give it some. So Dioch, Chris, Dioch, for joining. You don't know anything else really. That'll do, isn't it? Steve's got to go as well. Yeah, I think. Oi, disappeared. See if I can disappear. Oh, that's actually a good. It's a good outro. Then to go. Oh.
I've used that a couple of times in my video. I've just like faded it onto it next.
It does work. Sifty used to be a Hell's Angel. I reckon he did. I reckon that behind that quiet persona is probably about 3 convictions for armed robbery or something like that. Hey, there you go. Hey, right, let's see. Oh, here he is. You ready? We're going to make it 3. I'll wait till he settles down. Just going to have a seat. He's wandering about. He's just wandering about. Here he comes. Hold on. Just having a sit down. There he is.
Sit down.
He's having a. I'm just going to bring Terry in 1 second. Is he comfortable? And here he is. Hey. Good evening, Terry Wallace.
How you there, then?
Yes, all right. Yeah, brilliant. Hey.
I couldn't work out how to get on to start with.
Oh, that's brilliant, mate. Well, you've that's a lovely Cornish accent, sir.
Devon.
Oh, it's not. Yeah. Oh God. Oh, I'm in trouble now. I'm in bother now.
If you want a Cornish accent, you need to talk to my wife.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Oh,
dear.
Well.
Yeah. Well, yeah. I suppose I can, but don't bore you with any deep medical details.
Oh, I am day to day. My wife's a nurse, so I hear it a lot. So
right.
I'm not allowed to moan.
Well, I've been disabled for 30 odd years, so.
Oh, really?
Yeah, damage booked me back at work, so.
Oh my goodness me!
Yeah.
Oh God!
I hope you're keeping all right, Terry.
Yeah, I hope you're keeping all right. Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, I'm walking wounded. I get around that, so I can't complain. There's a lot worse off than me.
Well, yeah, I count my blessings every day, you know, fit and healthy, and fingers crossed, touch wood, as they say.
Yeah.
It's not been too bad. Yeah. And,
Well,
and at least none of us look like Steve Sifter.
How did you hear about Kev having an accident then?
I saw his post on the on I think it was Facebook. It was just a picture of him in the ambulance, and then
right.
and then Daz Phillips sent me a message asking if I knew if it was Kev or not, because he'd seen it on the news or he'd heard about a motorbike crash where Kev lives. So, and then
that'll be on the Clovelly Road. Yeah.
Ah, was it?
Yeah.
Ah, yes.
Yeah.
Yeah. No,
he's only just over from me, so yeah.
Oh, is he?
I live South Moulton, or near enough South Moulton. So
that's where my brother lives, in South Moulton.
Oh, right. So
Yeah.
I mean, I'm right on the edge of Exmoor, in one of the small villages.
Yeah. So. I mean, he's in one of the new builds.
Oh yeah. There's a lot of them.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Just off the centre, and more coming. Yeah. No.
Where is Exmoor?
It's good question, Mark.
Well, Exmoor.
Yeah.
It's spread between Devon and Cornwall, or North Devon and Cornwall. North Devon and Somerset, I should say.
Yeah.
not Cornwall.
Yeah.
but yeah, it's all this building they're doing now, they're just taking away a lot of detecting ground.
Well, exactly. Yeah. It's happening all round Yeovil. They're just throwing things up.
Yeah.
Left, right, and centre. Let's see if this works.
Oh yeah.
There you go. Hey, look at this. Oh, there you
go.
There you go.
Straight up Bristol Channel.
Oh, there you go. There's a bit of Bristol Channel. See, using the MacBook Pro. Everything. I wouldn't be able to do this on the other laptop, but there you go. There is. Let's zoom into.
They should do all. They should do all the building. They should do all the building in my area, because all land here is just terrible. It's all just open cast mines and old railway tracks, and it's just literally wasteland. Whereas down where you live, it's all history. It's full of history down there.
Well, it is.
Yeah, ours is history and yours is heritage.
Yeah, it is.
Well, exactly. Yeah, it's a balance, isn't it, between the two? I mean, if you think about, let me just get rid of that. If you look at Sheffield, when I lived there as a kid, there were steelworks and cookery factories everywhere. You couldn't move and now they've all gone. So it's all waste. It's all, as you say, it's heritage, Terry, but it's heritage that was they just leveled it because they couldn't afford to keep the buildings. They just got rid of it.
That's right.
I once asked for a permission on this farm it's where I live in Barnsley, and farmer says, "Oh, there's no point, because all this were just old railway tracks and open cast. It's just where basically a mine used to be, a coal mine, and they've just dumped all the waste and stuff there and flattened it all. It's like it's been covered over with like coal and stuff.
Yeah.
So all land underneath just would have been lost forever. So they could build on that."
Oh,
yeah.
Come on! Everybody's mods, and nobody's noticed Thelma Schultz with it. Let's have a look. See if Thelma Schultz is still there. Ah, nice one, Rob. Sweet. Rob Random, too fast. Whoosh! He's on it, man. He's on it. Troll killer. Ah, dear. I thought Rob would have come on, but it's
Rob Random. What a guy!
He's shy.
He wasn't last time. God. So with your injury then, Terry, do you manage to get out at all?
Yeah. I mean, I've only been out twice, actual with a group detecting.
Yeah.
I do a little bit.
Rob's on.
Yeah. Oh, it's good. It's good that you get out. Hello, mate. What on earth have you done there, Rob? Nice curtains.
What? Don't know what you're on about.
Snazzy wallpaper.
They just come out the washing machine.
Looks like my whole back room now is a green screen, even though it's real. Yes, I live with that wallpaper. Fucking love it. But I was fucking doing shit, and are we allowed to swear on this yet or not, or what?
It's on 9 o'clock, isn't it?
Yeah.
It's after the watershed.
It's after the
That's all
watershed.
right. It does absolutely. YouTube do not care about swearing whatsoever.
No.
It has to be within the first 30 seconds of a video, to be sort of like bad or whatever, or in the thumbnail, and it literally just stops your advertising to some advertisers. Hookers and shit like that will still advertise with your drug dealers a lot.
Yeah, that's all fine.
Hello, Mark. Hello. What's
Terry, why don't the names come up?
I don't know. I don't know fucking
why the
names.
names have come up.
Fuck's sake.
Oh no!
And don't give Alex a fucking mod thing, because I always need the choice whether I'm going to boot that bitch off or not. It depends. If you add me to any more chat groups on Facebook, Alex, I will take a flight to Russia. I will find your silo, and I will take a dump down the whole fucking air tube or whatever. You dumbass fucking Russian.
Oh, hold on. Let me
love you, Alex.
Look at that. That's magic. I've turned my phone the other way, and it's gone widescreen now.
Look at you.
Look at that. I'm the master of tech.
Well, I don't know
Next
why.
year, find light switches and stuff. Electricity.
Hey, we've got electric lampposts here in Yorkshire now, you know.
Well, yeah, in Yorkshire, most of the streets hooked up to those lampposts. You fucking do.
I'm not saying
that's why the cost of electric's going up.
Yeah, that's pretty right. Yeah, you've got all your street lamps on, Mark.
We still point at aeroplanes here.
What's that? Oh dear. Yeah. So Kev, poor old Detector Kev, he's got broken bones and no motorbike.
What are you going to fall off his fucking bike for?
Terry was saying it's only just up by him. What road was it again, Terry?
So Bedford Way, and I forgot the name of the road now.
Yeah, that's what Gaz was saying, Bedford Way. Yeah.
I said it just now, and I forgot what it is now.
Oh,
yeah. So that's
Oil Slick Road.
Oil Slick Road. Yeah. Rob, are you driving down?
Yeah,
well, he didn't like it. He didn't like the bike anyway.
When stalking goes a little bit too far, I'm sorry, Kev. Fucking hell.
Oh, Nick's going to text Kevin, see how he is. That's a good idea. Just see how he is. Oh,
yeah, I think I think he put a post up, didn't he, that he's at home. I think he's busted his wank wrist, so he's going to be fucking. He's going to be so unhappy. He's going to have to get used to the other one.
Yeah, so I have to try the other hand. Good evening, Matt. Treasure hunting SW3. This is his first live stream ever, so Matt, I don't know whether you'll be able to. If you follow this link, you'll be able to come on. We're a matron.
Oh, come on.
That's my first live stream as well. So
is it?
Yeah.
Well, welcome to Terry as well. This is good, isn't it? Rob,
I didn't want to frighten people away, so I never put my face on there before.
All I can say is you've had your cherry popped by Dino.
Is that what that was?
No, that's what that was.
That was that strange noise. But if you think, if you look around you, Terry, we're none of us good lookers. Oh, I'm making too much noise, I think.
Well, I said anyone can come on. They don't have to have a camera. Because if they come on and they haven't got a camera or don't want to show their face, it'll come up. You can have it. You turn the camera off, and it just comes up your logo basically, so you can still come up and talk.
I'm surprised my selfie camera hasn't gave up yet. Stay to my kite.
It's the same. That's why I've got it for. I should have the other way around. Background in the. And that's
why you're in darkness there. That's what it is, isn't
it? Yeah, we've still got gas lights here.
Yeah, but Mark made his lucky bill.
That's it. You should get hire out a whole theatre like myself. That's the only way I'd come on to Dino's live is like literally hire a theatre and
exactly. Get a theatre. Make sure everything's sorted.
That's it. I even had a wash last week just to make sure. It's fucking hell.
I've called me air for occasion.
I can see that, but that one there. Which one again?
Could shine on that.
I didn't realise first of all, that geezer you had on earlier, he was the one that found that coin, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
I see it, and it was discussed in a couple of groups sort of thing, like, fuck, you know, how much do you reckon? Just before it was going on for auction.
Yeah, exactly, yeah.
And
Yeah, because it said on one of the things, it said, oh, may fetch like 400 or whatever. And it,
yeah, I think it was even estimated
That's on
more
there.
than that. I mean, I'd have asked him what
Yeah,
you needed
I'll
to
put you
ask
on.
him, what the percentage was. Because
Yeah, that's my son, Martin.
hello,
Martin.
Martin.
How we doing?
Yeah.
Hey.
You can't hear because I've got the headphones on.
Ah,
Hey,
so he
mate.
can't, he's
Hi,
just
Dan.
like, hello,
Oh,
Martin.
Hello, Martin. Hello.
Big thumbs
Yeah.
up.
There you go. Shout hello.
Woo.
Hello.
Hello.
There you go.
Bless you.
He's a very quiet talker. Oh, can't get these damn things back. Oh, get it.
Oh, it's always one-handed.
He's a very quiet talker.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
Oh, bless him. Yeah, it's got...
Yeah, it wasn't a very good year that year. Not really. There you go. Where have we gone?
Oh, can you hear me?
I can't hear nothing now.
Hello, Terry. Oh, he's turned him off.
Right, what should we call him while he ain't on?
Can you hear me now?
You're a winker, and it does you good like a bloody well should. You're a winker.
No, I'm not.
Yeah, he's got his earphones on.
I could just about hear somewhere.
See, I knew abuse would get through. It always gets through. Just when you don't want it.
Always guaranteed to work that.
Oh, Matt's got cabin fever. Matt says the ground is still frozen there. That's is that Southwest Pennsylvania? SWPA? Oh, he's gone. Oh no, he's just turned it off. Oh, wait a minute. That's better. Woo. I just still don't know why it's not showing names though.
Dizzy.
Wonder why that
looks
is.
like Wolfman Jack who was in from TV back in the day. Wolfman Jack.
Rob, are you still rocking that Garrett 400i?
I haven't for quite a while because it literally half the screen disappeared on it. It still worked and it was still picking up stuff. But
I
it was
remember
sort of like,
that now, yeah.
Trying to work out, it was like 70 would just be a line like that and another line, and it's like, oh, what's that?
Might just be an edge connector for screen, I reckon. That.
Well, I sort of fixed it by undoing it all and leaving it by the radiator for a few days, and it sort of, I think, dried it out a bit. But then I got the simplex, so I've been using that. But I do miss the 400i because I found a lot of really good stuff with that, and to be fair, I haven't found a massive amount with the simplex, but then we ain't been out, have we? Like, last 2 years properly, really. I've only been out a few times. Literally, what you see on my vids is the times I've gone out detecting. I haven't been out any other time. So, detectivals and that. Boom.
Boom.
What's it? Tidy in the house. Tidy, get your ass on here. We're seeing how many we can get on. It's like a online bundle. Dino wants to, literally have a YouTube StreamYard orgy, and so we need a bit of Welsh in here.
I saw you at June Detector last year, Rob.
Yeah.
I got you on my video and you rodded me.
Come on. Good evening, Stephen Petkin. Come on, Steve. Oh, I need to put the link on again.
Who else is in there? I mean, if you lit Alex on, just literally lit him on so he adds to the numbers and then boot him straight off, or mute him. Literally mute him. That go mental. That'd be funny as hell.
He's gone.
No, he's gone again. He's gone again. Bless him, Terry. He did well to get on, actually. There you go. There's the link. Come on, Tidy. unless he's sat in his pants
Tidy.
like Martin was.
Tidy.
Tidy. I've got a few 12-inch vinyls that say Tidy tracks on them.
Tidy tracks.
Oh,
Oh,
tidy
Terry's back
tracks.
again.
It's hell I'm new to it. I keep messing it up.
I got a couple of
No,
those
you don't.
on Discogs,
fine,
I
mate.
think.
Doing fine. Come on. Is he going to come on? We got 4. That's not too bad, is it? I'm going to bed soon. Oh, he's up at 5. To be fair, I've got to knock this on the end in a minute anyway, because I'm up in the morning, and I'm sure everybody else is up for work or whatever.
Driving lesson at morning.
Driving lesson. That's good. Terry, that's a good picture now, Terry.
We've still got over three quarters of an hour until the Freeview comes on, like Babe Station, so plenty of time.
Biding your time till it pops on.
If it's free, it's good.
Yeah, anything free is good.
If you squint a bit when they're sort of like chatting on the phone, you swear it looks like your name sometimes. It's like, yeah. Same a name.
You have to lip read.
Which lips?
Loose lips, sink ships.
Loose lips, too many dips.
Depends what your preference is.
Ooh. Oh.
And I don't know if anyone's getting notifications for it, but 4 is started again with his like garden birdies and then the nighttime critter cam. So and the chat's on all the time there. So anyone with insomnia and shit like that at like 4 a.m, you'll find a live stream going. So
he started doing that again. It is good.
Yeah. The other night he had you can see bouncing across his garden something with fucking little eyes, and it was like, shit, he's got little fucking haggis coming into the garden. Wow, shit, look, there it is. And I think then it bounced around everywhere. Like,
who's that? Is it Thor that?
Yeah,
Thor,
yes,
yeah. I saw he had a live stream on other day. I joined it for a little bit just to have a look.
It's like
it's one of those, if you catch people on, I was on there for ages. That's it. You can watch some tits. And as it's in Scotland, they are fucking blue and all, proper blue.
Well, I'd feel at home then.
Like organ stops.
Scamel wheel nuts.
Wheel nuts.
Oh, dear. Right. I think I better wrap this up, really, because nobody else is coming on, and there's only 7 watching. Well, not that it means I wouldn't come on, but 5 minutes. Go on then. Oh, go on then. Scott might come back on for 5 minutes. Blue, green, 1 for everyone.
4, come on and
you can wear a mask. Put your mask on.
Just go on. Come on with your logo like this.
Yeah.
Just
press stop cam.
Start cam. Ooh.
Come on. All I have to do is
press
stop cam.
How do you do that?
There's a little button that says stop cam.
On the StreamYards bit, if you're watching on the StreamYards bit, it's got mute, stop cam, cam mic.
Hey.
There you go, see? We can all become very unugly.
Yeah. Do you still do archery, Terry?
I can't shoot myself, but the wife does it still.
I was going to say, don't shoot yourself.
No, I'm chairman of the club, but it's all right. It's only a small club, but we do all right. So that's why I can't go detecting on a Saturday, because it's archery day. So.
Of course, archery day Saturday, as always.
Yeah.
I see Mark's just accidentally left the stream. I knew he'd do that. He pressed the wrong button.
He pressed the wrong button.
Yeah. Lol, no. Fave here. Lameo. You can join Thor and have a wildlife cam going. We can have some. Hold on. Is he back? Oh, he's gone. There you go. Matt says archery is cool. It is. Yeah.
Yeah.
It's we have a long tradition of archery in this country. Hold on, here he comes again.
Oh yes,
I'm back.
you had to do it by law up until 1960. Until 1963, the law still stood.
Really?
That you had to do at least 2 hours practice on longbow a day.
Bloody hell.
Yeah.
I didn't realise that.
Yeah. I mean, I never shot longbow. I always shot compound or recurve. But
there you go. There's some technology for you.
I remember when I used to do archery. If you've done like fucking what's its names, you were a bit of a pussy. Sorry. I made the mistake of buying a second-hand bow off of this bloke who must have been like fucking 4 or something. And it was, a heavy pull was about, was it sort of like 70, it was something like 70, 80 or 90 pound or something. It was like literally like, yeah, Jesus! And by the time you got to a full pull, you was like, oh,
yeah, a good longbow entry really is about £70, yeah.
But this wasn't a longbow, this was just a normal bow. And I think it must
just
have been
a recurve.
Yeah, recurve, and even getting the string on it. It was like, someone help!
Yeah. That's doing well, because a 50-pounder in them is bloody hard work.
Oh, it was really. I know it was very high, and I was like, what was I, about 20 odd or something? So I was like, yeah, fuck it, I want a bloody strong one. At 100 meters, and it was like it was still going a fairly flat like shot. You didn't have to sort of like bow over much. And but fuck me, my arm used to be black and blue even with the pad.
You got blooded.
Yeah. Many a time.
That's calling getting blooded, that is, It hurts, doesn't it?
Yeah, just a little bit.
Yeah. It's not the only blooded Rob's had, eh?
Once you get used to the pain, there's a sort of pleasure to it.
Yeah, that's what the wife says.
I started doing that just because I started going out with a bird that used to do it.
Oh, yeah.
And it was like, I'll come along on a Sunday and that. And it was like, then I started doing the competitions. What was it, about 25 yards or something indoors?
Yeah.
And and it was like people with compound. I looked at them and it was like, they're just like, ha ha, ping, ping, ha ha. Yeah. And like £100 pull on it and they're just like, ping, ping. And I'm like, Pyong, arrow going off hitting the wall and shit. I'm like, I'm not great. So I was better with a rifle. I mean, bring a bow to a gunfight. What the fuck?
We had a young lad come into our club. He was 12-year-old, I think he was, and he blooded himself 3 times on 3 consecutive arrows.
Nice.
He caught his arm, and you've never seen such a colour in an arm in all your life. I mean, he was red, raw.
But I said, after you've done it once or twice, you tend to sort of like really, you didn't hit the target very well because your arm was like bowed out, and you're like,
keep a slight kink in your arm, So.
SWP's got a recurve, but it's cheap junk. I think it's one of those things that if you paid the money, you got good stuff. It's like anything. If you pay the money, you get better equipment.
Yeah, exactly. You get what you pay for, don't you?
I mean, my bow was nice and it was good and it was a beautiful bow, but it was just the pull on it. I had a bit of muscle back then and that, and it was still a case of. No wonder he sold it to a newbie. 150 quid down the pan.
Yeah,
but I'd never give up on it because it's like, no, and you go along and it's like, what pull is that? 65. And then just look at you like, dickhead.
You got to be careful buying stuff on the internet. We had one of our lads buy some new limbs for his bow off the internet, and he got to 3/4 draw, and one of the limbs snapped.
Cool.
The carbon fibre, and it went. Oh Christ! He's lucky he didn't blind himself.
Yeah, cool, blimey.
Thomas
says he's got a longbow. Thomas, he's the Viking King Detectorist. I've got a longbow. He said it's £150. Oh, hello. Hey.
He's a strong chap, man.
Sort of things. Yay! Hawkeye freedom!
Freedom! Evening Thor.
Go on then.
Yeah. Go on then.
How are you, sir?
Can you hear me?
I can hear you.
I can't hear you at the minute.
Go on.
I can hear you on the laptop, but I can't hear you through the phone.
Oh, we can hear you, mate.
2 minutes.
Yeah, we're hearing it now. We can hear the exact lag.
You got some Bluetooth equipment on.
Yeah.
Can you hear me?
Yes, we can hear you, mate. Good to hear you, pal.
Oh,
Stick
wait.
headphones in the laptop so you can hear and it won't reverb.
Yeah.
That go on then's repeated a bit, isn't it?
Try it again. Go on, then.
Hello?
Hello.
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 We can hear you.
Yeah.
Oh, you got it.
Hello.
Hello.
Hello?
Hello.
Hello. Is it
Hello.
me you're looking for?
Oh,
I
Can you
can
hear me
see it in your eyes.
I could see it in your smile.
Never knows the next line, do they?
Can you hear me? Hello.
Yes, we can fucking hear you. Get on
Can you hear
it.
me? I was on with the headset, but I couldn't hear MD with the headset. So now I've took the headset out and now I can hear you.
Yes.
Right. We need a fucking translator. Fucking hell.
Headset.
I may as well join in. There's some mixed accents here, so I thought I may as well bring the Scottish in too.
Yeah, you fucking didn't know. Bring a fucking Scottish in, mate. Fuck yeah.
Oh, you
How are you,
chatting
mate?
at the back. Hold you ease.
Are you well, Thor?
Just the same, mate. Just the same. I'm not bored with that. No bored with that. How you all doing? All right?
Fantastic,
All right.
mate. Fantastic.
Hope you're
Definitely.
feeling better, Thor.
Yeah.
That's good, man. Give me a laugh anyhow. Mark your class, man. Oh, you're a legend. You know, oh, man.
I love you for. I've so got to get out to Scotland just to fucking, like, I don't know, like, fucking kiss you, really, I think.
Can we get some of that haggis, mate, eh?
I'm going to finger you under that fucking skirt you wear, I'll tell you. I'm going to bang you up against some chippy fucking bins. Do the proper Scottish way.
I was laughing earlier when we were talking about bikes, and I thought to myself, I bet Rob rode some bikes in his life.
Yeah, let's not. No, I'm not even going to. No.
Yeah.
Do you know how many old dogs you just made flash through my fucking mind and the fucking state of some of those minges I've had? You bastard, for fuck's sake.
It's all right, just have a smoke. It's all right.
Oh, dear, I can almost taste it. Fucking hell.
Ooh.
Something to get in your head before you go to bed, isn't it?
Oh,
Yeah. You got to see.
Well, it's like when you used to go to the clubs and pubs, wasn't it? And the old fish man would come round with his prawns and fucking cockles and stuff.
What's the
Perfect way to finish the night.
Ooh,
A chewy whelk in your mouth.
Winkles and limpets.
Or jelly deals.
Oh,
You're sick.
ooh.
Don't be sick.
Well, that's it. 5 on. 5 on. I think 5 on 5 watching. That must be it. 5 on 5. Yeah, that's on it. Yeah.
Oh, yeah, it's all running nice.
Rally burner.
30 and earlier.
See, people go mental about the rally burner, and like when
Grifter.
back in the 80s, when the rally burner come out, it was the fucking shittiest bike that you could get, and your kid would be embarrassed to fuck riding around it. It's like, oh, I got a burner, oh, wanker.
It's all about the grifter.
But now they're like fucking so sought after and that. But they were the wanker bike of BMXing. They were shit.
There were levels, weren't there? There was the budgie,
I had the striker.
the striker, the grifter, the
The
chopper.
bloody rally chopper, they're worth
No,
a
I think I had
fortune
the
now.
boxer.
Choppers are crazy money, man. Crazy money.
Choppers.
I had
Some of my
One of
neighbours
them.
had a topper, and we used to take the piss out of him, call him a tard and everything, and because he had a fucking topper. And it's like,
Tommy Topper.
Yeah, weren't they like a fucking push along bike or something? They had like little fat little wheels on them, didn't they? I think something like that. And it's like fucking hell. Why would you buy a kid one of them?
But they're all worth so much money.
I had a rally activator.
When I got my BMX, and started doing BMX racing in about fucking hell, 1982, I think it was. And it was literally the bloke had to import my bike over, and it was in the very early days of BMX over here, and it literally, I couldn't go out on my BMX for about it was at least 6 months to a year at least, and I had a fucking rally grifter that I could go out on because I had the only BMX on the entire estate, and at the time it was like, I think it was 200 quid, which in 1982 was a lot of money.
That's a lot of money, yeah.
Diamondback Silver Streak, so it's a full-on like racing BMX. Yeah, it's, you know what I mean. When they first come out in America and had it imported over, and
highly nickable.
Yeah, I literally threw it out years ago. Fucking, because the forks had broke on it and it was all fucked up in different places, and I was like, I was moving from house to house renting, and it's like, the same shit that you throw in the fucking shed at each time you move, and it was like, that can just stay on this one.
Oh no!
And then years later, I'm sort of like, when eBay come about, I was like, oh man, just a set of forks, and there's a £500 bike now for someone to buy. Yeah, it's that.
Did it have Cobra grips, mate? Did you have Cobra?
Yeah, the ones
grips?
with the curved bit over the end. That was it. Yeah.
Cobra grips.
I brought a 3-piece Haro crank for it, which was in the smoked black sort of colour because it was slightly shorter, because the original chromoly one on there was a bit long for my little tiny fucking legs. So I've always been a bit little tiny. So you see me riding and it's like...
It's crazy to think some of the things we used to fling away and knew how much money they're worth. Like the price of a Corsa B, you're talking like 3 or 4 grand for a Corsa B. A Vauxhall Nova, you're talking like 12 grand for a Vauxhall Nova now. It's crazy.
Escorts.
Oh, crazy.
Sierra XR4 you can get for about 50 grand.
Yeah. I know, it's ridiculous.
Is it Cosworth? XR4 Cosworth or something.
Cosby's, if it's the Cosby that's gone for the most, was 150 grand, was it? I think, or maybe it was 180. But yeah, it was one of the 5.
You just couldn't insure them, did you? That was the problem.
Well, in my garage, I've got a Mark IV Escort 1.3 popular.
I've seen that on your channel.
Yeah. It's been completely and utterly converted to fuck. There ain't nothing original on it. I've gone through 3 engines in it. They're all RS turbo engines, and I've blown up 3 engines, 2 turbos. Okay, I had to uprate the gearbox. Fucking, then you uprate the gearbox and all the blocks that hold the engine in. You know, normally engines move a bit, don't they, when you rev them?
Engine mounts, yeah.
Yeah, the engine mounts. Yeah, I've got the. When I picked them, it was like fast road or race. Oh, race sounds much better. Oh, fuck it, get there. Like, this fucking engine does not move, and I'm like sat in the car and you're revving it up, and I mean it's a puppy little motor. It's over 200 brake horsepower in a light little fucking Escort, and the whole car, it rattles. Everything rattles. The dashboard, you know, the Escorts and that rattle anyway, but this is over the top rattle, and when you go along the road, it's just like bang, bang. But on track, which is what I built it for, on track it is, you got a nice flat surface and the corners and that. First time I went on track at Brands Hatch, I got around 2 laps and then suddenly had no brakes left in it. It was literally 120 coming up to the bit you sort of go left then right, and it goes downhill and then up and around. Now that bit that goes over is at the end of the straight, and the lift you get in your car when you brake before it and you're suddenly on the top of a hill and you're still braking, you suddenly go, oh fuck, no steering whatsoever. And so you brake hard before it. I tried to brake hard before it on like the 2nd or 3rd lap, and nothing happened. Nothing happened. I'm at full speed in fifth and like 5,000 revs, turbos fucking flying, and I'm just like, my mate's next to me. I'm like, not right. He's like, you see his hands just go to everything to hold on because that's it. There's all stones off to the left, and we hit the old rumble strip, and we both were sort of like off our seats, like no weight whatsoever, just like fuck, it's gonna happen. Little bit she gripped, and off we went. Fucking
Arsehole on full nip mode.
Oh mate. It was that one lap where you're just like, yes, this is fucking lovely, and then you're like, oh yeah, it has got limitations still. It is a 4-door fucking 1.3 Escort. You know, the car was flexing and that.
Chewing upholstery up seat.
Well, it's got no back seats in it. It's just got a great big twin bass bin and amplifiers in it as well. So we're going around track with that cranking out, setting low bass and stuff. When we went on there, because it was a Ford show, I put L plates on it as well. And we went past a couple, what was it, a RX-8 that was popping out flames, a Sierra Cosworth, the Sapphire, and overtaking people with a set of L plates on was fucking hilarious because they're sort of saying on the thing, it's like, yeah man, the ladder driver is literally carrying it down the straight. My mate's in the side, like, come on, more, and it's like, but the fucking end's coming up again. But you get in such a rush when you're on a track. There's nothing quite like it. It was fucking unreal.
Can't beat racing, mate. Love it.
Still get down there in your silver bullet, Dino.
Oh, in the silver rockets. It's faster 1.3, but it's not that fast.
Wee scooter, Dino.
Hey.
Your wee scooter.
Oh yeah, they do scooter racing. But,
wheelies for life.
God, I've never been able to do them.
You like the old off-roaders, don't you? You're up in Scotland, fucking you got to have an off-roader, really, isn't it? Really.
Any bikes, I've got a bad habit.
Oh, who's ring-a-ding-a-linging?
The missus looking at me. Where are you? Where are you?
So the Viking King Detectorist, he's drive it like you stole it. That's the thing. Your car is as fast as any other car if you don't use the brake.
We're still advancing from Orson Cart here.
just horse.
Yeah, Orson Cart.
Right. I'm older than you chaps, and I once had a DAF 40, which was belt driven, and it would go as fast backwards as it would forwards.
About as big as a Hillman Imp.
It was a Renault 5 engine in it.
Oh shit!
It was a good little engine, but I mean, you could go 70, 80 miles backwards if you wanted to, like, you know. So
which Renault 5 engine? I had a Renault 5, and I always wanted a Renault 5 GT Turbo, which they were 1.4.
Yeah.
The one I had was a Renault 5 GTX, and it had a 1.7 engine in it.
Oh wow!
Fucking flew! Flew! I bought it for 64 quid off of eBay in the early days of eBay. Had to go to a farm, drag it out of a field, blow up the tyre. The battery was fucked on it, so once it started, I couldn't turn it off. So petrol station, it had to be running while I'm putting petrol in it and that. And literally drove it home uninsured and raced my mate in his Nova GTI thing. And I literally lost him through the country lanes because the Renault 5 used to go so sideways, didn't they? Tip over, and I was just like, again, so much fun in cars, isn't it? Especially the old ones. Best in the world.
Yeah, they're definitely soft on the suspension.
Oh fuck me! They were unbelievable.
I'd love a Mark II Cavalier, one of them old 80s Vauxhall Cavaliers.
Trying to find a picture of mine.
I swapped a Maestro for one of those.
There's not many of them Cavaliers left. They all got stolen.
Like Henry. People still drive them here.
I swapped a Maestro that had been rung 3 times with 3 different cars because each time, whoever it was that rung it, picked a shit car that the engine would blow up in that one, so you had to go and nick another one, the same colour. And I literally put the plates on and the windows out of the other one, and then drove that, blew the fucking engine up again, and had to go and nick another one that had already been nicked, because when he went to nick it, all the ignition was already out of it. And it was apparently it was all secured by, you know, one of those handbrake ones that go on the handbrake and goes over the gear lever.
Yeah.
And so it stops you changing gear. Yeah. But all you have to do is take the knob off the gear lever and pull it off, and then you're done. Apparently. But yeah, oh god, the early 90s, that was some mad days of cars. Our estate and our area, I think, was rated. I think it was near number one in the country for the most cars stolen in the early 90s. It was literally a thing. There was a pub on our main road, and we'd all sit in there, and anyone that nicked a car, and it was like one of the guys nicked the Mayor of Reading's brand new MR2 when MR2s first come out over here, and was literally racing past with the old copper Astra diesels chasing him, like, and he's in this MR2 flying past across this roundabout, fucking up the other road. The coppers and you did. But then
5 minutes later,
back he come again, and that handbrake, fucking round the roundabout. I do miss the days of car manufacturers not actually making cars that you couldn't nick without going. There we go. There's the ignition done. Hey, off we go.
All you need to do now is go to the door with a key reader, and they've got their car now, isn't it?
Hey, someone translate that. Fuck you say, Paul.
Come on, you're supposed to be my translator, Rob.
Exactly.
Well, I usually use the translations that it's on there. I cheat, mate. It's sort of like, it's coming up on there, right? Again, it's all good. But it's been so fucking long since you've been on, you cunt. Fuck's sake. I've lost the knack.
You're saying in English this time.
Go on.
You don't steal a car by breaking through the ignition barrel these days. You go to somebody's door and storm with a computer.
Yes.
oh yeah,
Yeah, it all went a bit fucking gone in 60 seconds, didn't it? Sort of like, yeah, right.
You need to steal your keys in lead now to stop them from stealing it.
Yeah, in a red bag.
If you go to
That's
a
the
petrol
trouble.
station, these keyless entries now, if you go to a petrol station, as long as his driver's got his key with him, he can take his car away. That's at a petrol station.
It's not just
I
a
don't
code.
really see a thing nowadays.
I've seen it loads of times on videos on Facebook. Just people just walking up and taking away the Mercedes or whatever. It's mad.
I got two.
Entry.
That's the
I got
trouble as
keyless-
well.
keyless
It
entry.
made a lot of car thieves do break-ins, breaking into
Ironically-
people's houses.
Yeah.
Get the
Looter 8
keys.
treasure hunter has just turned up. We
Aye,
were
that-
speaking about
That's
nicking
the new
cars.
thing, isn't it, Rob, that when they break into your house to get the keys, but now they just stand outside with a transponder and take your car, isn't it?
Yeah, that's it.
Mental.
Yeah, just copy it.
Technology.
Like you do
and
your
cars.
bank details.
You
Aye.
can't just use a scanner anymore. You need a computer to tell you what the fault is.
They wouldn't know what the fuck to do nowadays, would they? If they like see my Escort, or even my fucking camper van being an old 90s fucking, you know, they look
It's
at
a-
that and they
It's
just
a
sort
dying
of like,
talent nowadays.
It's the dying breed.
Dying talent nowadays.
Yeah.
Ah,
we could bring
brilliant.
it back. I could do YouTube videos of it. couldn't you?
Dare
What do you
steal a
reckon
car.
for? We could do a collab. It's sort of like, yeah, nicking cars at Scotland, and then, yeah, nicking cars in England. I'll see if I'll get a better one than you this weekend. Fuck you, Scotland. Way.
Oh,
Yorkshire's version. Now then, Siver. This is how that
Yeah.
does it.
full power.
You know,
Oh, dear. Right,
Well, wait.
gentlemen.
Gaslight.
managed to keep him on for much longer than what he wanted to be on. We could carry on. Just keep talking, lads. I've done this before
Yeah.
on lives. You literally bring up another subject, and then like Dino's too polite to sort of like
He's got the nerve to press the
just
button.
fuck off all of you. Get out of my life. Get off. Yeah. Can't kick the floor off. He had been on a live for so long. I haven't heard this boy's voice for so long. You can't like stop it now, Deano.
Oh, no. I know.
Thor videos.
Yeah, we do. We miss you, Thor.
Cheers,
Yeah.
Dino.
I've been always thinking of you, bruv, and like,
Yeah, mate. Yeah.
there's
Always
you know
thinking of it.
old. I don't know if you heard about old oldies and goodies, because you're a mate of oldies and goodies and that as well, isn't it?
Aye.
I miss
Yeah,
it when he gets a good fine. He'll go, no danger.
Yeah. They missed the no danger.
Mr. No danger.
Apparently,
No danger.
he's doing better. He's still in, I think, a hospice or whatever, but he
Aye.
was going to have a valve done in his heart or something. And apparently he doesn't need that, so he hasn't got to have a heart operation. So that all sounds good for a change for the old bastard. But
Oh,
he's still alive and he is, still kicking sort of thing. I thought you'd want to know.
Especially
You know what I
Especially
mean?
the lost recently, isn't it? Like Amy and all, we just lost her, didn't we? That's crazy, man.
Well, I said,
Oh.
Amy, they brought that plot of land wherever the fuck it is out in the middle of America nowhere. See, these are old streamers, Dina. Do you remember Amy?
Another Amy. No, part-time.
Amy, the passed away, Amy.
Aye,
Yes.
she
Oh,
passed
yeah.
away.
You know what I mean? It is weird. Once you've been on YouTube for a few years and you know people from all around the world, and like a lot of people who are on YouTube are ill and that because it's a good fucking outlet, like being on air, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's like I've had a good weekend with my kids this weekend, but for the last month when they haven't been up, various reasons, COVID, fucking all this sort of shit, you know what I mean? This is literally my output on life. It's generally on YouTube doing lives or something. So
It's an outlet,
keeps you a
isn't it?
little bit sane.
It is.
Yeah, it's therapy, isn't it? Yeah, it's group therapy.
I haven't done a live I've done the UFO sort of watch ones, and you know what I mean. But I don't often do them anymore. Yeah, because
Man,
it's sort of like
I keep doing them, Rob, because you do make people laugh, man. You're hilarious, man. You're so
Yeah,
funny.
you are like.
Oh,
They're real.
made him blush.
They're real.
I do enjoy making people laugh, I must admit. I fucking wish I'd have got into like doing stand-up or something, but I don't think I've ever got the bottle to do that shit. But, people's humour like Ricky Gervais and fucking Bert Kreisner or whatever, I am the machine. That's where I get my piss take of Alex sort of thing, because I, watch other things like that and it's just like, oh, that is fucking funny. You know what I mean? And what's that other one? The Australian bloke, fucking all the ones that are a bit edgy and like get told off for their humour. It's like I respect so much, and it's like yes, that you can go that far, can you still? Excellent, okay,
On
yes,
the edge.
Spaz.
Rob's on the edge. That is Rob. Rob on the edge.
Got to be on the edge, but sometimes it's like Matey Boy said, you could do something on the edge, but then the edge gets put further back, and so you've been over the edge before, and someone will bring up something that you said before because you were on the edge, but then everyone got more PC and took the fucking edge and brought the edge down here, and so suddenly shit that you said before was over the edge.
And then you
I
get
can't
picked
remember
up
which
for it
one.
10 years later.
I literally stole that from another comedian.
That's another subject brought in there.
Yeah, come on, someone else. I can't do this all on my own. Fuck sake.
I can't try and stop this live stream all on my own.
You got to be PC nowadays.
Is this true? This is very true. Very true.
I'll try and crack
A lot of
it.
bollocks.
We should be doing somebody lives as well, Mark. You're funny
Yes.
too, mate.
Yeah.
Definitely.
I can't.
Mark, you got
Get on that
drunk.
drink.
It
Go on
seems
the
a
drink.
good idea. It seems a good idea, and then I go live. I see everyone start popping up. I'm like, there's just that awkward silence. I'm like, what do I do now? And then I'll just like, yeah, we have to go.
Well,
Do
this is
it.
it. When I do a live, I literally like most of my lives, I try to do a different theme each time, and it's hard to come up with new things as such that you think, I enjoy doing that. So, you know, it's like my Zoltan, sort of like, you know, loads of fucking crackers and like tell your fortune. Just, you know, try and have a subject. And like, yeah, to make it easier for yourself, you've got to have. So it's like Dino, he's got his fucking old booklet of, right, shit, I've got to bring up when I've got someone on. Fucking, yeah, exactly. That helps a lot, pre-preparing stuff.
I'll have to try do it one night. I'll let you all know in advance. But
Mate, it'd be great.
Yeah, just think of something fun that you're enjoying doing, because people know when you're enjoying what you're doing. You know what I mean? People know, you know.
Tell you what, I've got 750 subs now, as from yesterday.
Cool.
So what I'll do a live giveaway, something like that. You know,
fucking people love free shit, mate. Yeah, people love free shit.
They love it. Everybody
get some stickers done and that.
Just get
I've got a couple of good prizes.
What was that for?
I'm saying just get pushed and you'll be fine on the camera, Anton.
Yeah, and don't give a fuck. You know what I mean?
Yeah, exactly.
Say what you want to say. I pre-apologise. I do swear a lot of that, and sometimes a subject could get brought up, and I'll go fucking ballistic on it for a bit, and then it's just, oh, it's done now, right? Okay, next. You know, But yeah, you got to sometimes think like you're just talking to a mate across the table at the pub. You look at the camera and sort of like, oh, all right, yeah, fucking just dribbled, you silly sod. Fucking give me a pack of Chris, you twat. You know, like, and just so you feel at ease, because anyone can tell if you feel at ease. And the more you do it, that will come natural, that you're actually enjoying sitting there just talking to a mate. But then it's loads of mates in the chat that you're trying to follow. People do like that as well. I mean, Dino's pretty good at it. Not brilliant, but he's not bad. He will check up on the chat and like see what people are saying. Otherwise, people won't put anything in the chat. They're like, oh, he's just fucking ignoring me or whatever. You know, people do get like that because they're all a bit funny fuckers in the detective world, to be fair.
And just pretend you know what you're doing. That's what I do. Just pretend.
Can I just ask whether you're sitting in front of them curtains or behind them?
Behind him. Do you want me to do a sexy
right,
behind?
I kept seeing you behind them 1 minute and in front of them the next. You know.
Hey. Good evening, Thomas.
Can I wear your crown?
How are you, mate?
All right, bro. Is all right?
Marvelous. Yeah, fine.
Love the beard.
The beard. The beard is here.
You want to pass enough there, Rob?
Shit working.
You want the troll smashing there?
The other night I see him on. Whose Eye was it? The other night I was watching it on, and when he spoke, it just was like, who the fuck's voice is that? I really did expect him to be Scottish or fucking, you know what I mean? Something
like a
something Celtic, you know what I mean? Something Viking-y in that. And he spoke, I'm like, sorry, bruv, I'm really sorry, but it just don't fucking fit what you're looking like. It really I was expecting some violence coming at me, and it was like, he sounds like a really nice chap. Fuck. Sorry. Anyway, I'm going now.
No, it is. It is good to see you. Good to see you.
It's good to see you guys. Is you all right?
Yeah, fantastic, mate. Absolutely brilliant. Let's do this. This has been a good one, actually. Good one. Did you imagine finding a coin like that, though? That gold coin, eh?
I know. That's a stunk of that, innit?
Absolutely amazing. I wonder if I can bring it up again.
Was that the expensive one?
Yeah.
Yeah, 500 and fucking whatever grand it went for.
Oh,
was it?
Look at it.
Just a thing, shit. 2 miles up the road from me.
Yeah, it doesn't actually look much for £500,000, does it?
I know, yeah, does it? Exactly.
What is it? Is it a full angel, that?
No, it's a Henry III penny. Is it a penny? And it's worth 25 silver pennies or something. But they reckon it was the first English king's gold coin or something like that. That's why it's rare, apparently.
And most destroyed from that one.
Literally hardly any of them. They melted it, didn't they melt them down or something?
Yeah.
They minted them and then melted them down. Was he not king for very long then, or whatever?
There's only 12 of them in existence, sir.
Bloody hell, really?
Yeah, I think so. I heard. I read it somewhere online, but
I couldn't imagine the feelings I'd have just pulling that out at ground. I really couldn't imagine it.
I think I'd probably fucking die.
He said he found it. He found it, but he didn't have his glasses on, so he went to the car. He's like, "Oh, I wonder what this is." It's like a tin foil or something.
He's only 15 miles up the road from me.
Yeah,
that is life changing. That find into what proper life changing.
Oh yeah.
Well, I did say, fuck the coin. What did he buy a Lambo or fucking what's he? I wanted to know what he's like treated himself to. You just got £500,000 coin fucking. You know what I mean? It's like yeah, I will do the live and come on, but then I'm straight off to the airport to fucking Jamaica for a couple of months. And
you think with one coin and you could buy a house or buy a car. Just absolutely crazy, man. Crazy.
Buy Scotland, fuck's sake.
No,
and then go independent.
A couple of bottles of wine. The Buckfast stuff, know what I mean?
he's got to share it with the landowner, though, hasn't
he? Yes.
But I mean, it's the auction houses. I've done a lot of auction stuff, and I think it's either about 15 or 20% that they take, and then there's like when the buyer brought it, if he bid up to 500 and whatever it was, say 550 fucking quid. There's on top of that you've got VAT, I'm pretty sure, so that's 20%, and then you've got
there's a bit admin fees and everything.
Which is usually on auctions. The auctions that I've been to is between 15 and 20% on top of that.
Yeah,
so they've paid like 700 odd grand at the end of it.
Seller's fee and a buyer's fee, you know.
Yeah, exactly. Oh, yeah. Exactly. They make the auction houses make fuckloads of money either way.
Yeah.
And it's like so then another 20% comes off of that from the sellers. So 20%, you know what I mean? It's 100 grand either way. So the auctioneer's made 200 grand on it. Yeah. And then if he's got to split that with the landowner, now he's getting down to the sort of 100, 150 grand somewhere between there that he's actually getting. So I should imagine he's not going to ever say much about the money part of it because people are going to go, oh, you got 500 auction, but you only got 110 grand. You know what I mean? It's like, the auction done a good job of finding the buyer, but personally, if that was me, fucking, I'd have been like literally selling that myself to some rich collector. You know what I mean?
Put it on eBay,
But you could put it on eBay and literally put it at a starting price of £500,000. It will get the advertisement through that because it'll get shared on social media all over the place.
That's right, yeah.
And you know what I mean? But fucking hell, that's all I could think of was the fees. Like I said, I've done a lot of auction and stuff and been to auctions and that. And the fees, you know what I mean? When I buy stuff to sell on, it's like, right, okay, put that on it, okay, and add another 35% on top of that. Then what I'll be able to sell it for, is it worth buying? And you're doing that while the cunt's like, fucking, all right, second, and you're like,
Like, what was the deal with that as well? Like, see, like, obviously up here it's treasure trove and that, and obviously down in south it's like, what is it you call it, the flow or something? Like,
FLO.
Gone flow to an auction house. You know what I mean? I wasn't sure on how that worked.
I think
it's because it's just one coin, isn't it?
They have got the
take it to flow.
Well, up here we would
treasure buyers there as well, like
and then
baldwins and spinks and stuff.
Because look up here, I would have to have gave that to Treasure Trove, and then Treasure Trove would have offered me money for it. Yeah. I don't think I went to an auction house.
If the actual museums are interested in buying it, like the British Museum or whatever, if they want to buy it, then you get offered for it and stuff like that. If they don't want it, then it goes back to you basically.
And then you have to sell it yourself or whatever.
That's it. If they don't want it, but if it's of national historic, I can't understand why they wouldn't want it, or whether
I know that's what I was thinking. Like, it's mad,
afford it.
Especially if there's only 12. You said,
yeah,
that's crazy, isn't it?
Madness that there's just that many. As you used to say, they melted them all down, didn't they?
Like up here, they'd have been shooting for that. They'd have gave you stupid money for that. The treasure trove would have gave like
best I can do is
know what I mean?
Best I can do is a 1959 ship halfpenny for 500 grand.
I tell you what, it gave me was bad luck. I feel like when I found that gold coin, it gave me bad luck for weeks and months upon end until finally it cleared.
I once found a William III sixpence, and I found on a field where they lined people and shot them for treason. I found that, and for about 18 months after, I found absolutely nothing.
It's madness how you get
really, because I haven't found anything like that, and I found absolutely nothing for ages.
I'm the same.
Not bad luck, just crap.
Didn't have bad luck, you wouldn't have no luck at all.
My last outing out, I got into the field with like 50 plus other detectorists, and it was one of those fields that was super muddy and it was ploughed, so it was like literally 3 steps and you had 4 ton of mud on you and that. And there's me at the side. Come on, what the is my glove too thick or what the fuck, Simplex? I charged it a couple of days before, and I think when you unplug the Simplex, sometimes it like comes back on.
Oh right.
And so for 2 days it had sat there on, completely fucking drained itself, innit? And it wasn't until I got to the field that I went to turn the bastard on, and it's like, fuck it.
I did that with XP day, so I left headphones switched on, and when I got on to use it, I had to use just sound on the machine itself because headphones had died.
Hey, here's a thought. Show us your longbow, Thomas. There you go.
Yeah.
I like your new sword.
He don't let me I'd be able to pull £150.
You don't want to fuck with that bloke, do you? He's got
I thought he'd had muscles on his muscles.
He's wiry.
He looks like a
wiry.
The power's in the beard.
While you were talking, Rob, we were all like that, playing with our beards. You do, don't you? This is my first ever beard, and I just.
Oh mate, yeah. If it's your first one, have you brought? I've got to fuck it because I did grow it right down, so I started buying some beard wax and stuff like that, and you can get all the different smelling ones. So you like tangerine beard wax and shit. I got fucking loads, lemon and lime, and all sorts of ones. And it's like you put it in, so it keeps it all, shape it or whatever. And it's like
lemonade or tangerine dream. Rob knows what I'm talking about.
Oh yes, I fucking do.
Look at that.
That looks a lovely bow, man. What looks like proper.
Look at that.
Proper bow.
That's the stick.
That's the stick.
Right. Someone tell him to string it up because that's going to go toing. And I'm not the one who's going to ask him to string it. Fuck that.
One of our older members put hers down behind her car the other day, forgot about it, reversed and run right over it.
Oh, no. Oh, look at that.
That's your latest one, isn't it? Or not? Is that your latest? Fucking handle on that. I think I've seen them attempting to make one of those bastards on Forged in Fire or whatever, one of those ones where they make the swords.
Jesus.
I've seen videos on that. Amazing how they bang them together to strengthen them.
Amazing. Do you make them yourself then, Thomas? Do you make them yourself?
Can't hear him.
Your mic's gone off.
Your mic's gone off, Tom.
That better?
Yeah.
Yeah.
There we go. Right.
Back
Do you
in the
make them
room.
yourself?
Red Dragon, but no, I don't. Red Dragon Bastard Sword. I get them from Ravenforge. My mate's got a shop.
Yeah.
But it's clean.
Yeah, it's
Nice and
really
sharp.
fucking nice, that one.
Ready for chopping heads and ready for chopping watermelons.
Of course, yes, of course.
This is me.
Forest coming up your way.
They make them like original sort of like ones that you can actually use, don't they?
Yeah. But they do ones that you can fight with and stuff as well. So, and that's me, Damascus Viking sword.
Very nice.
That on there.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah. Got loads of them, dude. They're everywhere. Absolutely everywhere.
Have you seen that new thing? What's about the internet now? And it's the medieval fighting, and they use their swords and pure chop each other up with them.
Yeah, in the cage fighting.
Aye, like the medieval and the body armor and that on.
Yeah, the full combat one. Yeah, I love it.
Amazing.
Love to have a go with that.
You imagine, right, being a scroty little fucking thief and breaking into his fucking shed, right, and like boshing round with your torch and going, "Oh fuck, I'm out of here, fucking out of here, I'm dead, I'm fucking dead."
Yeah, don't wake him up.
Yeah, just be fucking running as fast as you possibly can, isn't it? And like, fuck.
I like that.
He's got
Got a little tea.
He's got his own armory.
P90 there. That'll rip a hole in you, that P90. Oh, we have that by my bed for the burglars.
That's good.
Yes.
Got his own armory there.
In my head, in my sick fucking mind, all I wanted. Oh, why did it? Would you kill him and then fuck him, or would you fuck him and then kill him?
Depends in which order you fancy.
Depends how much paid you want to give him.
It's your choice.
I can't remember what the Viking way was.
Well, not very nice. Oh, he's gone. He's pressed the wrong button. I can answer.
Please, I didn't offend you. I would please, no fucking way.
Yeah, he'd be after you with his sword.
Fucking. You imagine being stalked by him? I'd fucking die. That's it. I'm off of YouTube. I'm never coming on alive again.
That's the one, Nick. Oh,
the beast, that is.
Yes. The answer to that question.
Hey.
Here we go. Hello, bruv. Hope you're well. Welcome back.
Look, I tell you what, there's just stuff lying around everywhere in here.
You butter your
everywhere.
He was just sorting out that burglar.
Just had to turn off while sorting the burglar.
I've got
stuff in here, dude. Everyone comes round as well, and they go, "Can I?" And I go, "Don't touch that one. That one's sharp, or that one's loaded." And they go, "What to touch then?" And they're like, "Can I touch that one?" And they're like, "Yeah, go on. You can play with that one."
Go on.
Set some stuff up in the garden, and they come round and they're chopping stuff, and they love it. Everyone loves it. Like,
you'll use that one later when you need to, with their fingerprints on it.
Yeah, you can use that one. Yeah, the sticky one.
Get all the guns out and set up a big shooting like tin can alley type thing, and like my daughter will come round and the kids in the street will come in, and then they'll all be sitting there going ching 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 ching.
What ones you got? What rifles you got?
Most of them are BB rifles. Me pellet guns are all in my mates because he's got a lock up and you can lock them up. My airsoft stuff.
Got a record.
Yeah. No. I've got a gun safe, but I've lost the key, so I can't use it. So do you know what I mean? But you don't need a license for them. They're just keep them locked away safe. You know what I mean? But
these have a nice spare arc.
Yeah, these ones BB guns. They're not dangerous unless you're stupid with them. But mine are all ramped up as well, so they're really dangerous. If like they're only for playing games with outdoors, shooting each other outdoors with. So you can't play about with them. You know what I mean? Oh, I have got some that you can play about with in the garden and that, but have to wear the eye protection in case you have someone's eye out and stuff.
There's some bloke who puts
proper
his...
big boy toys here.
We rifles up here, but we're allowed a crossbow at £250, but we're not allowed an air rifle. Easy up here, madness now, man.
I know, it's the same here, dude. It's all on limits. Everything's on a limit now, you know what I mean?
Aye. Whereabouts are you, sorry?
I'm in Liverpool.
In Liverpool, mate. I thought down south you had to, for their rifles, it was just...
B-52 bombers took off from Fairford. Scott just said.
Fucking hell. Cheers, Scott, for that uplifting information.
Here we go.
He's on flight.
Do you know what that reminded me of? Fucking Gulf War, 91, 92 or whatever it was. And we literally got back from the pub to my mates and started having a session, and he's boshed on the telly. He lived at his nan's house, sort of thing. And he had his back room that was separate, so it was always a place where you'd end up after, beers up, sit there, bit of ash, fucking getting stoned. Bunged on the telly, and he's like, "We're at fucking war," and then scud fucking missiles and shit happening, and it was just like, oh fuck. And it all started from something like that there was a report or something come across somewhere, you know what I mean, that it was sort of like something was all kicking off. Fucking
I were only about 8 in 92.
my oldest son joined the army on the day that the Twin Towers was bombed or blown up, like, you know. So
I had my 1-year-old daughter that in 91, so yeah, I was fucking daddy and everything at that time. I was like, still out on the sesh with the lads, but yeah, fuck it.
Luckily, he failed his MOT, so he's kicked out.
Saved.
Oh, yeah.
Relic and Roots, Nick is asking where that gold coin was found.
Yeah, I think it was Henry Hop.
Yeah, it was, yeah.
Yeah.
It said in the...
Yeah,
it says... Yeah.
Where was it?
Farmland in the Devon village of Hemyhock.
yeah.
Yeah, Hemyhock, yeah. Yeah. So there you
I
go.
want to find something like that.
Just outside Norton.
Find it and drill a hole in it and wear it on a necklace.
550 grand change.
That's proper, isn't it? Yeah.
Sound like Medallion Man. Get me shares out and that.
Buy your house.
Yeah. No, I'd do something stupid like that.
When you come to watch the playback after this is uploaded and finally finishes at some point, but we're going to keep you on all fucking night, to be honest. When I asked the question, did he take a mould of it in that? You know what I mean? His face sort of gave it away a little bit that already was a fucking mould. He's blagged the whole fucking lot with it. He knew what fucking rare coin there was only a couple of. No one's really seen them that much. Fuck it. He's knocked it out with a fucking old hammer and shit, and that's it. Bang. His face looked so guilty. He's like, fuck that Rob Random. What the fuck did he come up with that?
he went quiet, didn't he?
Yeah, he was like, no, didn't think of that. Oh, fucking hell.
You bastards.
There'll be another one turn up in a few months, watch.
And then another one.
Right, another one.
Oh, that's all 12.
He found 5 gold sovereigns and smashed that into 550 gold sovereigns. Everybody talks about that coin, but I found that gold coin. But I feel like you would think it'd be worth a lot of money, value to it, but it's only worth 150 or something.
Rarity.
Tony found a Spanish doubloon in Blackpool, and that was only worth 450 quid. But the coin itself, it's 7 grams, big fat chunky thing, and it was beautiful. It was absolutely beautiful. He brought it round to show me, had a crack in it, and he didn't tell me. And I was looking at it, and I only seen one side, and then I dropped it on the floor, didn't I? And caught it with me.
It's one of those things.
Sweat was dripping off me and everything. I was like, no! And then he went, "Oh, you put a crack in it." It's just the thing going.
Anything that's rare, isn't it? Anything that's rare is worth so much more than anything else, just because of our vanity as a human of I want that because no other cunt's got it.
Nobody else has got it.
And that's why it's worth so much. You know what I mean? You think that little flippy £500,000 and that, and there's, you know, rare coins out there that are, you know, much more beautiful or anything, and yeah, worth fucking £700.
Yeah.
The difference is astounding, isn't it? Just because of.
Well, how much is it if you put that 500 grand into the raw block of gold? How much are you getting?
Exactly.
Half a kilo or something stupid like that. You know what I mean?
To the layman, they wouldn't know one coin from another, would they?
No.
Exactly. Yeah.
No, to me that looked like exactly like the ones that come up at Spring Detector where they found 12 of them and they're like popping them out like fucking anything, and it was like, fuck me, and then like 600 silvers or whatever with it. But yeah, 12 golds. But then it was only overall the whole lot was only worth like 70 grand or something. I can't remember. It was a lot less than what was estimated at the time. You know, there was all sorts of fucking things going around. Like the landowner offered them sort of 150 grand for the lot because it was on his land as such, and like to just buy the lot, but because it had to go through flow, you know, treasure trove and all that sort of shit, they weren't allowed to. But yeah, they got offered up that 150 grand. What one of the rumours that was flying around at the time, you know what I mean?
Mad that, isn't it?
You know what I mean? Fucking mad when that sort of shit comes up. But yeah, you imagine if those 12 coins have been worth fucking £500,000 each. Fucking hell.
Well, what was the weight of the gold coin?
What's the what?
What was the weight of the gold coin?
$9 grand, he said, wasn't it?
Yeah, $9 grand, yeah.
You'd be lucky if you got a couple of £100 for 9 gram of actual gold compared to like, that's madness, man. Crazy.
Talking of that, mate, I've still got that gold literally behind me, right next to a little sluice, and it's still in the little pot. I still haven't fucking sluiced it through it yet because it's like, how am I going to do this? So that's got a little bit of Scottish gold in it, hasn't it?
Yes.
His sluice is made out of a bit of his van.
The bit I cut out, I literally cut out like a square section like that for the diesel heater to go through the floor for the exhaust and that. And he's like straight on, he's watching the live while I'm like there with a fucking grinder to my van, sparks flying everywhere, setting fire shit. And he's like, send me that bit of fucking rusty fucking metal. And yeah, sure enough, comes back, he's folded it all up, fucking sprayed it, fucking, it's got the matting in it, it's got everything, fucking, hang on, why am I even talking?
Maybe you can't do that.
I'm itching to go gold hunting.
Well, he's not on.
Press that button.
God, I came back. He knows.
Got to take my time. Dino's not going nowhere.
What we said about Rob?
What's been said about me? Fucking, I know these ringers.
Nothing.
Yeah, I'd like to go over the States, or I'd just like to go to any river that's got gold in it. Talking, look at that. That is cool. Look at the little river.
That is amazing. Absolutely amazing.
Bro.
So I've got that. He made my little sluice for me. He's like, I'm not fucking promising it's going to work. But he gave me this bottle. See, there's all the...
That's boss.
And he put some
bit of gold in it.
He put some gold in there so I can sluice it through. But I've got to try and set up a video camera. Or I want to do it. I'm not going to fucking lose the gold. And it's like, yeah, I'm going to sort of see if I can catch it. But yeah, Thor is a fucking legend. He's made that for me out of dolly, out of my van. So that's a bit of fucking Volkswagen there as well. It's fucking awesome, man. Top brother.
It is tops. It is tops. That is definitely Rob. That is definitely a segue for me to get you. Don't.
Someone,
don't.
Come on.
No.
I could feel it coming.
It has been him. Yes. Yeah, thanks, mate. It's been an absolute pleasure, you bastards. It's been brilliant, lads. Thank you very much for coming on and making it a 6. So that's 6. So we've got to beat 6 next Sunday. Definitely got to beat 6 next Sunday. So you all take care of yourselves. And either you pop off or I'll pop you off. I don't really mind. Love you all.
I'll go now. Lots of love, brothers. Be safe. Happy hunting.
Later.
Laters. Cheers, man. God, that was hard work. But that is it. So thank you very much for joining me. I have missed some comments, so apologies. But just check them. And that one. Oh. Terrible. Bloody hell. Didn't realise that, mate. Ladies. You get. Right. Love to you all. Catch you later. Moving on.